Đấy, đấy, các bạn đây. They said they cook it.
Yeah, because look, like this, Fluffy, to the right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Huh?
It's okay. What was she saying to you?
Yes, they do. It's unlimited. What do you call this?
Buffet.
Meat as well.
You were first. We
Huh?
just looked at night buffet. Oh, Fluffy, look, there's gecko on there. Look, there's gecko right in the flame.
Yeah.
Night buffet garden. Look, can you guys see the gecko on the flame? He's crawling. We just checked out a night buffet. Not really. I don't think it's my style. Speaking of buffets, they told us they're not doing the buffet tomorrow at our hotel.
Yeah.
A la carte, they said.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I paid for a buffet, but overall, even before that happened, I've been a little disappointed with the choice of a hotel. But
Curry.
But I don't know. We're gonna walk down where we had the Bonet the first night. The first night. This is kind of the place we tried to come check out last night, but it was too late. I forgot my wallet. What?
We'll eat cheap food then.
No. You use your credit cards.
Bonsai? What's that bonsai? Non-con. Maybe that's
Non-con. I just seen another Westerner inside at the buffet restaurant. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen 4 foreigners here now. 4 of them. Let's show you guys. I need this scooter right there. Remember we walked by here the other day, Fluffy? Sit down. They gotta have a menu.
It's bonita. I don't know what's that.
Fluffy, you don't know what that is. I think this is where my Trautalk was. I wonder if I should get a Trautalk. Fluffy, wasn't this a Trautalk? No. Trautalk is not there today. I just hate this. Oh, we're only open in the morning crap. Oh, Danong for sure. For sure. The city is okay, but this 1,000,000% is nowhere near a replacement. Xin chào. Xin chào. Xin chào. Oh, look at this little race car. Will. Will. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Ada. My name is Ada.
Ada? Very
My
nice.
name is Sid.
Oh, man. That's a crazy name.
Hello.
What?
I don't know.
Ada.
Come on. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, look at that, Fluffy. No, I think it's like an egg inside. No, I think it's an egg. See? I think it's an egg inside.
Interesting. Maybe.
See? What is that, Fluffy? Hey. Oh, it's okay. The kids are fighting. We better get out of here before they start beating me up.
The dough.
What was the orange stuff?
Egg.
That was egg? It looked like peach. How much is what? I'm not sure how much. We've only looked at hotel stuff.
Beef here, but it comes with noodles, not rice.
What do you mean beef but not noodles?
Buncha Hanoi.
Can I see it?
Well, I don't know if it has it. But that's the meat.
I don't know. Let me just see it. Watch it, Fluffy. Wow, this street is Like Main Street's busy out here. This is the busiest street we've seen all here.
It's like this.
It's like what?
It's me.
No.
Huh?
No. I'm not sure how much apartments are here. I gotta imagine they gotta be cheap. But this is a city where I don't even know like where you would look for them. Like nobody speaks English. Let's take a look over here. Remember, Fluffy, they had the 20,000 hamburger. I don't know what they have here. I would like to see what they're getting.
It's like dope.
Where's the... Man, if it looked like that for 20K or 15K, that'd be a great deal. The Hotel Nha Trang, how much? $12 a night in Nha Trang.
Channel.
This place was $17 a night here in this city.
Maybe it's this one.
Right.
It's like, huh?
Let's get out of here, Fluster.
Why?
Nha Trang was $12 a night, and actually, it looks like it has a big pool. It's got a breakfast buffet. It's got a city view, and it's about the same size as the one that we're in now,
Maybe
except for it's a few dollars cheaper.
There they have more. It's like more lights there.
I'm not sure, Fluffy. Whatever. Whatever, Fluffy. Oh, here. This is like Main Street, Tui Ha.
So tight.
Banh Mi Chow. Oh,
There's
there.
a chata.
Yeah, I get a try. But do they have the Tra Talk?
No, here.
Yes, but do they
Chata.
have it? Xin chào.
Yeah.
Do they have one, Fluffy?
And maybe
Trà tét cà phê.
Trà
Một
tét.
ly trà tét.
Come on.
maybe have it.
Did you ever try stock? Yeah, I used to trade stock options for years. 2017 to about 2020.
Dolphin cream.
This is what?
Dolphin
Dolphin cream. Oh, Fluffy, there's fried rice. Wow, they have the 20,000 fried rice here. Let's see. What's so funny?
It's frog legs.
Oh, you love that. Come back. What's up, native?
Bonnie.
Oh, yeah.
But it's combination.
But it's combination. What's the cheapest coconut in Da Nang? Best I found? No. Fluffy, what was the coconut at the Da Nang market? 15 or 20?
21.
No, at Da Nang? At the Bak Mayan.
15.
15,000. 12 or 15,000 at the Da Nang market. The Bak Mayan market. What's up, John? This is what I'm looking for. I want this. I would love to get this, but something else. I need some kind of meat. We have the Bonet place, which I've already had. But I guess worst case scenario, if I can't really find anything, I'll get the Bonet, plus I'll get the fried rice. So I'll get...
2 entree.
But this is a shawarma place, Fluffy. I am hungry. I skipped lunch today.
Shawarma place?
It's like somewhere on the corner over here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this one?
And then there's the other lady making the fried rice.
Oh, yeah.
Is it not worth it? Which one? Why did you stop? I stopped when I started traveling, about a year before I stopped traveling. And basically like what I explained. So in 2022, I started traveling the world almost full time. And I had no job. So basically all the capital or all the money that I had went to traveling. I didn't work for 2 years. I traveled around Asia from 2022 to 2024. So all the money I would have used to trade stock options basically went to live while I was looking for an online job from 2022 to 2024 in Asia, and it never came about. So the only reason I'm not selling stock options mostly is because I just don't have the capital. The capital ran out when 2 years of traveling cost me all the money because I never had an income. I was watching Charney's cooking stream. It was fun. We are in the city of Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa. Does it look big or small? I think it's a baby one. Is it regular size we always get? Ah, okay, yeah. It's fine. How much? Oh, 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have?
I think so. Let me see.
Chắc 10.000 hả cô? 10.000 hả?
Yeah, it says 10. But, okay. Come on. Thank you. Come on. I almost was going to say something, but I was like, these guys will kill me if I say. It said 10 on the board. They just like, how dare you? It's only 2,000. But the old lady said, hey, look, the board says 10,000. And then she gave me the money back. So that time it wasn't my fault. Oh, there's the dolphin place, Fluffy. You got to find out what time they close. Fluffy, you got to find out what time they close. Because we might need to come back here. Look at, they have some nice cheap drinks. Yes, this is Tuy Hoa. What time do you close? Hello, what time do you close? What time do you close? Finish. 9 p.m. Okay, come on, we come back. We come back. Come on. Look, here we go. Some ice creams. Huh?
Other color win.
Oh, is it good?
No, other color wins just like the side. I'm looking at.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
What's that?
What did he say? I don't know either. Redenominate. So this was the fried rice place that I almost got. The only thing is they don't have any meat for me. But I like... Yeah, I'm not really a drumstick guy. And there's the shawarma place, Fluffy. How much was the shawarma? Maybe you get shawarma. I felt like it was maybe 60 or something. How much did we see it for the other day?
30?
Was it 30? No. Oh yeah, look, I think it's like 25.
25.
That's crazy. What was 30? Pizza? I don't know. What are you gonna get, Fluffster?
Maybe I get one shawarma.
Yeah, get one shawarma.
Hot?
I always want to try stuff like this, but I just know that I'm not gonna... It's gonna not be anything like a burger, but this is the shawarma, I guess, right here.
Yeah. I'll try it.
Oh, Fluffy will try it. What is this? Oh, a burger. You have a beef burger, chicken burger, pork burger. I don't know. I would like to see the patty, but I don't know where it's at. I have a feeling they say, oh, we're sold out. Fluffy. Kebab. Oh, which one? Those are different ones, Fluffy.
Kebab?
Which one?
This one.
Do you know what that is?
It's the regular kebab. It says there.
You guys know which one she got?
Chicken? This one? Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Hold this, Fluffster. Hold this. It's a good price if it's good and it's a decent size. This is $1, which seems pretty cheap, but we will see. Here, Fluffster. If this is $1 and it's a decent size, this is going to be a steal. But also they're warming it up,
Yeah.
and then they'll make it over here. Watch, I show you guys. Will and Fluffy, gotta catch up on your mignon and Tuiho. Been a bit busy. Okay. Oh, there we go. I mean, it's a decent size. And then they're probably gonna put some of that spicy sauce. Ah, the mayo. There we go. It's not a bad price, Fluffy, if it tastes good.
They have sizes.
They have sizes.
Special snack.
They have a burger. More friendly. It's hard because of the language barrier. Like literally, almost nobody here speaks English. But it was kind of funny. The hotel lady we asked about, she said, "Oh, we just want to let you know that the buffet is a la carte. So, come on." And then she said, "Are you gonna eat it here or do what with it, Fluffy?
Huh?
Are you gonna eat it here or what are you gonna do?"
I don't know. Do you have you?
I'm gonna walk down the street, but if you want to eat yours here, it's okay.
You can walk.
Walk. But here's a funny story. Like I was saying, the hotel lady, she told us, "Hey, tomorrow we're not having the breakfast buffet," and I was like, "Oh man." And they're like, "Yeah, it's like a la carte." What do you think, Flupster? She's still. It's what?
It's okay.
Oh my God, Fluffy didn't say it's good. She said it's okay, which means it's a little scary. No, but the hotel lady said a la carte, right? So we start walking down the street, and then like there's a security guard, like someone or a driver or something. Xin chào. And they say, "Watch it, Fluffy." The driver's like, "Hey, hey, hey," and I'm like, I look back and I'm like, "Yeah." And then he says, he points behind us, and we look back, and it's the hotel lady chasing us down. She's like, "Hey, I just wanted to confirm we're not having a breakfast buffet." So, like, the lady was literally running down the street to catch us. I just bought a drink, a Trot Talk, for $10,000. The other lady tried to charge me $12,000 for it, but then the old lady that was working there, she goes, "No, look at the menu, it says 10." And they said, "Oh, okay." So the lady gave me back the money. So, I don't know. They're nice here. It's just hard to communicate with people here. What, Fluffy?
Jumbo. So it's
How's the room and the vibe there cost? I think it's very pricey for what you get in this city.
You want to check this?
Yeah, let's take a look at the menu. I think it's like a hot pot place or something like that. It's $17, which is the second most.
Menu.
It's like $17 for a 28 square meter, but it is near the beach. It technically has a breakfast buffet, but for some reason tomorrow the buffet is not going to be in effect, but today was. Very simple Asian breakfast buffet. I just feel it's kind of expensive for us to be in the $17 a night. Like, that's the second most I've ever paid in. Where are we going, Fluffy? The second most. Oh, they got pizza.
Is pizza?
Yeah, it says pizza right there.
Pizza. Yung combo.
I don't think anything for moi. So for me, I feel that this is a very, very less touristic city. There's nothing really to do. Everything shuts down about 10 o'clock. So for me, $17 is a good chunk of change for a very, very lack of touristic things to do city. For me, that place should be about 10, 11, 12 bucks at most. Fluffy about to get run. Yeah, every day she almost. Fluffy, they said show them the shawarma. She put it away.
Big
Tourist trap? No, this is not a tourist trap. There's no tourist or a trap here. There's
It's
nothing
like,
for tourists. We've seen 4 Westerners here total. It's beef?
or
I thought it was
it's
chicken.
chicken And then it comes with veggies, but the patty is like pizza dough.
It's like pizza dough. Wien Yan was still cheapest. Oh yeah, Wien Yan's much better value. So Wien Yan, in my opinion, makes this place look like absolutely nothing. Wien Yan is a better price. Wien Yan has better stuff. Wien Yan has probably a better ocean. Wien Yan has better prices. Everything, in my opinion, Wien Yan wins in. Besides, if you guys factor in or like the lack of tourists and the lack of traffic. Ooh, Fluffy, look at, they got spring rolls, but I don't know what kind they are. But they don't have anything cooking. Look, nothing is cooking.
They have this combo.
But nothing is cooking. What do they
Well,
have?
nothing. No one's ordering. Xiaoga. It's the mixed chicken. It's this one.
What is that?
It's noodles, but it's the one you order. I don't. Maybe they have rice. Maybe they would make combo xiao. Oh, they have that.
What? What is that?
Combo xiao.
Where do you see that?
Stir fry.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe I get that.
There, komchenbo.
Konchenbo.
It's like fried rice with beef.
Maybe I get that?
You can. Yeah.
Do they even have that here? There's the fried rice. I like that fried rice. That's the one that we seen the other day.
Oh yeah.
That looks somewhat good. I don't know what's in this one.
Let's ask. I'll ask.
I just want to point to this one.
Xin chào.
This one.
Đây hả? Này. Cái coupon ở đây, đây.
This one.
Đây.
This one? Can I get one?
Bao nhiêu? 30.
30. Okay.
Ăn đây hả?
Okay.
Ý đây.
Let me ask him something too, Fluffy.
Mì sò bò.
Let me ask him one more thing, Fluffy.
What? Bao
What's
nhiêu?
in this? But what's inside? No,
It's not.
Okay. Okay.
You'll just order that?
Yeah, let me just get that. Just
Đây
this
đúng
one.
không? Một đúng không?
One.
Một.
Đây không? Đây không? Đây ăn đây không?
She has that.
Yeah. What? You want to taste there?
Yeah. Let's sit, I guess, right here. But I'm trying to face the city, but I'm going to be with my back up against them. That's kind of weird. Here, Fluff. Okay. Tourist trap. Give me a second. Let me set this up. There we go, guys. Wien Yan was still the cheapest. It's not so bad. They have pretty fancy restaurants. There are restaurants I've seen in smaller city in China. So, this I would only treat as like a stopover. 2 days maximum. A day you could probably get away with. If you were like, hey man, I'm tired. I don't want to go all the way into Nha Trang from Wien Yan or something. Then you can do it like that. Oh, there's my Tratok. There's my Tratok. Look. It came in the skinniest Tratok cup I've ever seen. Maybe this Tratok's on a diet.
Eh?
There, Fluffster. Let me try the Tratok. Let's see how good it is. I like it. No floral taste. Last night one was okay, but it had like a floral taste. My dinner now is going to be 30,000. Fluffy, they want to see it. Where's the meat?
It's like pita dough and then the meat. The meat is there.
It's a lettuce bun.
You want to try?
No,
Here.
I don't want to try, Fluffy. You keep saying beef. That doesn't look like beef to me.
Okay.
You even said it was chicken.
Try it. So you can just.
I don't
want
want to. Here, Fluffy. I'm gonna need to get one little corner bite. If I, let me see. It's got like some mayo, red sauce, chicken, and it's Fluffy says it's not like the regular dough. She says it's like a pizza dough. It's like it's not that bad. It's something I can't really describe. It doesn't taste like nothing to me. Yeah, I'm paying for 2 rooms. I paid my rent at my apartment the night before I came here. Yep. Please don't remind me of that. That's why everyone's like, why don't you go down to Ho Chi Minh too? And I'm like, dude, I'm paying rent. Like, we're gonna be gone for 8 days. So for 8 days, I'm not in my apartment. And for 8 days, I'm paying double rent.
Can I have soy?
Soy, we don't need soy for that.
I need soy for this.
This is not the flower tea. I've never had this taste floral until last night's. But these are never floral. These are never floral. Fluffy gets the drink that tastes like floral. Hers is sugarcane. Do you ever get your expat? No, never figured it out. So I'm stuck with it. I had a refund that even showed up on the website. But when I went to go replace it with something, I could not figure out how to get the credit placed onto the new bill. So I got screwed on that one. If there's need for supplement, can talk with responsible of kitchen. I like this. I don't know what size this is going to be, but this is... Fluffy thinks this is something that I've had before. This place is extremely cheap. Let me go show you making them. Let me show you. This is what I'm getting right here. I'll show you guys what I'm eating. And he's making... Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Very nice. Oh, yeah, nice portion, too. The only thing I don't like that green stuff. I could give that to Fluffy, but very nice. I don't like that green stuff though. That's the only thing. Hopefully it won't be too flavory. This is called a Tratok tea. It's basically like a kumquat citrus iced tea. Very good. This is my favorite drink, especially my favorite local Vietnamese drink, especially when it's hot out. Maybe I don't need 2 drinks. I'm not that dehydrated. Fluffy, it looks good, but it just has the green stuff in it. It's like cabbage or something, maybe. Hopefully I won't taste it so much. But this will be about $1.20 for this. The rice looks really good. I haven't tasted it, but it's more of my style. It has like the carrots and a couple little vegetables in it. So we'll be aware of the exploding Xbox. Kumquat. I've never had kumquats in the USA. If you didn't tell me, I would say it tastes kind of like a sweet lemon or something. At least that's what the tea tastes like. It's kind of a...
There it is.
Yeah, I know, I've seen it.
Oh, it has
Come on. Come on. Wow, it's a big plate for that size. Fluffy, you get so much... Fluffy gets more free food again. Fluffy gets... How are you going to eat this? I'll put this on your sandwich.
No, I'll just get another.
Here in California, take care of your girlfriend. My name is Soso. What's up, Soso? What's up, Soso? Let me try. Let's try. You know, I'm not a soup guy, but a simple broth like this, I can always try. Let's try it out. Let's try out a simple broth. Let's see. I'll give you guys my honest opinion. One sip, one bite. It's actually pretty good. The broth is. Look at guys, I got sun today. Look at this. Look, even on this side you can see I got a little burned.
I was asking you to come here yesterday.
Do you like stir-fried bitter melon? Never had that, and I don't think I would. I've definitely seen it. I've seen it on menus and stuff, but I wouldn't have it. See, even this kind of scares me. This,
Cabbage.
I feel like I'm gonna lose a lot of this because I don't like none of this. I don't know what this is. I don't know if that's. Where do you want me to put this? It's a lot too. I wish I would have been able to tell him no on this because all this I don't like. Like half my damn. Maybe.
You want me to order?
Order what? I might get the one with noodles.
Yeah, I think I'll order.
Can you get one with the noodles, Fluffy? The beef with the noodles? Remember the one he was pointing out for you? I think it's up at the top up there. But make sure he doesn't put this on it, Fluffy.
Yeah.
Make sure he doesn't put that on top. Don't. It's super bitter. It's pickles, Will. Yeah, I don't. Well, it's not pickles in the sense that I know pickles. It's like, this is probably like pickled cabbage or something like that, but I don't like fermented stuff. I don't like kimchi. I don't like anything pickled besides a homemade dill pickle. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like that cabbagey. I don't like it. I don't like that pickly stuff. And I definitely don't like this either. Like Fluffy's getting a whole freaking meal of my stuff on my plate. Eee. I gotta run. Enjoy your meal. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I haven't booked it yet. 15 hours at the airport. I know it's gonna be 50 or more. Fried rice is okay. What, Fluffy? Huh?
Huh?
What?
I ordered this.
What? What is it?
It's beef with bell peppers and.
What? That's what you're gonna eat? Huh?
Maybe, yeah, you wait it a little.
I do what?
Maybe you wait it a little.
Wait it?
Yeah.
What do you mean wait?
Wait for me.
I can't eat mine, Fluffy.
Huh?
I'm not gonna be able to eat mine.
Yeah. I ordered the one.
I messed up. It's my fault because if I would have known that they were gonna put this, I can't eat it.
It's like spicy.
It's not spicy. It's not my flavor.
Yeah.
I didn't see your beach stream. Oh, the beach was nice. I got a little bit of a sunburn. Let me catch up on all your guys' stuff. I haven't booked.
Fried rice is good.
You think so? I think it's kind of dry, but I haven't put sauce on it. I think if I put a little soy, it'll be okay. Good luck for Bogota. Did Fluffy order? I don't know what Fluffy ordered.
Who's asking?
Fluffy, I think you'll like this soup.
You like it?
I mean, it's okay. It's definitely.
It's like with cilantro.
It's definitely a different tasting soup that I've ever had, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like with cilantro. Do you feel tired today?
I feel a little better. I took a nap. I took a long nap. Not a long nap, but I took a hour-long nap. Yeah, it's like a cilantro soup. And I love cilantro, so.
Try. Soy?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Fluffy put a lot of soy on there.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot.
Fluffy, did you tell him no green stuff on that? I'm having daikon pork bone soup. Where is that at? Kodiak, where are you talking? Out here? Yeah. Everything is basically like 12. Oh, actually, the first place we looked at was $10, but the place was pretty damn small. We looked at a $10 place here, and I ruled it out pretty quickly. And at the same hotel, they had a bigger room, but it was 16 or 17, but it had no balcony, and it was further down. But everything here is closer to 20 than 10.
Why am I eating already?
Eat your vegetables.
Your vegetable.
Bogota, you missed my first comment. 200 flights there this summer, but the layover in Orlando is 15 plus hours. Here's my tip, guys. 15-hour layovers are not bad. So the layovers that I hate are like 1 hour where it's cutting it close, or like 8 or 9 hours. But 15 hours is not bad. 15 hours means you can stay at a hotel, like especially depending on what time you get there. Like let's say you get there at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. You can go check into a hotel, rest, stay there, and then come back to the hotel. So depending on what time that is, man, those layovers are not bad. Off to tomorrow. we're going to Nha Trang tomorrow. Yeah, but remember the 65K was because I got 2 pork chops. I added so I got the regular pork chop and I added a second pork chop to it. But it's still, I think it was like 45,000, which is expensive. This city, you missed it. We were talking about this. All the small non-touristic cities that we go to are as expensive or more than Da Nang. And Tim, who's Vietnamese, a couple other people, they say that's how Vietnam works. Vietnam works like, the smaller the city, the less hotels, and the less hotels, they charge more. It doesn't make sense. It's completely backwards logic. But we've noticed that all the small non-touristic cities that we go to, their food and their accommodations are more expensive than Da Nang. It's crazy. I don't see the pattern of the cities getting less costlier as you go far down. I am convinced with all the cities. I think I've been to about 8 or 9 cities in Vietnam now. I'm convinced there's just no overall better deal than Da Nang. We're going to go to Nha Trang tomorrow, which I think is the only last real option. But I've told you guys, Da Nang is a deal breaker because they have no legit bus visa run option, which completely destroys any long-termers living there. So, Fluffy, look, the whole family's on that one.
I did it.
The problem with Nha Trang is you can't live there long term because, yes, they technically have a bus visa run, right? Yes. So they technically have one, but it's 23 hours long. That's impossible. And Marcus, who lives in Nha Trang now, popped in earlier. He had to go do a visa run. He refused to do the 23-hour one. He chose the cheapest flight option to Kuala Lumpur, but it ended up costing him like $400 round trip for his whole trip by himself, plus his girlfriend. So he said it was like $600 for him and his girlfriend to go and do that. It's like $300 each. Where me and Fluffy, if we did our bus visa run from Da Nang, it would be $160. So it's double the price. So it's not realistic. You can't live there long term. Yeah, so the city that I'm talking about that's not realistic to live in because of the visa run is Nha Trang. I don't think there's a better bang for your buck city than Da Nang. I don't know what other city to look at. Maybe Dalat, but the problem with Dalat is it's kind of not really the touristic city that we've heard. I just don't think I'm convinced now Da Nang is the best bang for your buck city. So I don't think there's a better bang for. Now I'm not saying I think Wien Yan technically Wien Yan is dollars cheaper than Da Nang, maybe like $60 or $80 cheaper a month, probably.
Come on.
Come on. But the thing about it is, you're losing a lot of amenities. And for me, the $80 a month, which is like $20 a week, is not worth losing all the amenities. And remember, Wien Yan is the same thing. Wien Yan, you're gonna have to come up to Da Nang and do the bus visa run, which takes you another 5-hour train ride each way to come up there. So I just think Da Nang offers the best value with everything.
Here's a soup. You can put it there.
I don't know. There's a lot of mixed feelings on if Wien Yan's going to be the next one. Part of me thinks it has the potential, but it's not going to be until they start bringing Western business. That's yours, Fluffy.
No, you can put some in your...
I have some.
But this is hot.
I don't know if Wien Yan, when we talked to the locals there, they were like, we don't want it to be like Da Nang. We don't want it to be like Da Nang. We don't want to grow. Plus, I mean, they're going to have to learn a lot of English very quickly because Wien Yan has very, very little English also. So, has very, very little English. And they better start building businesses very, very quickly. It has a nice layout. The city has a nice layout, but the lack of English and the lack of Western amenities, they better start cranking it out right now. They better start hitting Rosetta Stone. They better start cranking out businesses very fast. Plus, remember, Wien Yan doesn't have an international airport, so how are you going to do your visa run from there? Not only do they not have that, so you're going to have to go to Da Nang on a 5-hour train the night before, get to Da Nang, do your 12-hour bus run, sleep in Da Nang for a night, come back on a 5-hour train to Wien Yan the next day. So it's not realistic. But here's the hard options. How do they speak English quick? How do they build businesses quick? And here's this is what everyone skips over. I feel like I'm the only person that thinks about this. How are people going to do visa runs from their Dung Roy? How are they going to do visa runs? Which option? The airport that doesn't go anywhere, or having to spend a whole day to get to Da Nang the night before, then go to Da Nang, do the visa run, then spend a night in Da Nang, and then come back and take a 5-hour train back to Wien Yan. I do like vegetables. I don't like certain vegetables. I don't like green or fermented vegetables though. But I love bell peppers, I love carrots, I love corn. I love peas.
You want pie?
I speak 3 words. Answer the question though about what are they going to do about the visa run situation, Dung Roy. You guys, no one ever talks about. I feel like people act like it's so easy to do visa runs. It's not easy, especially when you don't have an option in your city to do it. That's why people don't live in Nha Trang for a long time. It's not feasible. That's why tourists don't live in Quy Nhon. Every tourist that I've heard that lives in Quy Nhon, they talk about how stressful and how much extra work. They're like, yeah, I got to go to Da Nang one day before and one day after. What I usually do is spend 3 or 4 days commuting there and back, and I stay a couple of days. It's like, oh yeah, that's great if you have the money. But guess what? You're renting an apartment in 2 places. You're renting an apartment at the place you stay, and then you're going to Da Nang and renting a place there. But when they develop cities like Da Nang and Quy Nhon, you're missing the point, Dung Roy. We're not talking about Vietnamese. We're talking about them developing a city that tourists won't go to places. They're not going to go to places that they can't live. You got to understand that it needs to be easy. You're talking about benefiting of the Vietnamese people. I'm on the perspective of someone coming here to live here. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, if you want to just talk about that, then the best people, yeah, a traveler. We're not talking about how the Vietnamese citizen can get the most bang for your buck. I'm not on that side. It's like saying, hey, how can the Democrats help the Republicans win the election? It's like, I don't know, because I'm on the other side. I don't know how to tell them that. Fluffy, what was this called?
Bulalo. That one. Buloklak. Buloklak.
I'm talking about, I guess you came in at the wrong time. I am trying to give my viewers a perspective of cities that they can live in long term. A lot of my viewers love Da Nang, but they want to find a cheaper, less traveled option to live long term. So everything that we're talking about is an alternative city at a cheaper and less touristic city than Da Nang. That's what the conversation is about. Not about how the Vietnamese citizens can make the most money and attract the most tourists. Big, huge, complete 2 different conversations. Getting good.
Oh, is it? It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I should have ordered that the first.
Dung Roy. So, all the long-termers in here know. We're kind of on a search to find, is there a better option for expats to live long-term in than Da Nang, right? So, we were talking about Quy Nhon, and Dung Roy gets into the conversation like, oh man, they're going to build this city. I'm like, I don't know. There's a visa run problem. There's no airport. Can't do this. He's like, well, the local Vietnamese, that's not their problem. They want to make as much money. They want the tourists. And I'm like, dude, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm telling my viewers, is it a livable long-term city for people that don't want to go to Da Nang and have an alternative? But I'm not talking about that, Dung Roy. You're missing the whole point. That's not what I'm talking about. My channel is focused on, is Da Nang the best city? Everyone comes and asks me, Will, is there a better city than Da Nang? That's what the debate is about. You're having a whole different conversation about something that I don't even know where it was brought up. We're debating, is there a better city than Da Nang for us American Westerners to live than Da Nang? I don't care about that though. I'm not traveling to Vietnam for short term. I'm not going to any country practically for short term. So the conversation you're having was just made up out of thin air. Everyone's in here saying, Will, the city that you're in, do you think that's an option over Da Nang? And I said, no, this city, it's not an option. Well, where are you going next? I'm going to Nha Trang next. Well, okay, do you think Nha Trang's going to be good? And I said, I think the city's probably going to be good, but the problem's going to be the long-term visa situation. And then you just came out of nowhere and was like, well, they're going to build the city and all the Vietnamese are going to win and that's all they're looking. I'm like, okay, but that's not the conversation that we're having. It would be like, hey, Will, is there a better basketball player than Michael Jordan? And then you'd be like, hey, man, Joe Montana was the best football player of all time. And it's like, maybe, yeah, but Joe Montana's in football and we're talking about basketball. They want some short-term visitors. That's a conversation I'm not having though. I'm having a conversation of the viewers want to know, is there a better alternative than Da Nang? Is there a better long-term alternative than Da Nang? That's what the question is. You'd like to make up? Like I definitely said, all Vietnamese. I get it. I don't know. I think you just like to argue. I don't know. So once again, I'm going to be very, very clear. The conversation that we're having is there a better alternative long-term city than Da Nang? That's it. That's what the conversation is. It's not about,
expats.
Yeah. I'm not talking about how Vietnamese will win and how they're going to benefit. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with if people like Mitzi, me, Dale, Native, all the Western people, is there a better city to leave Da Nang for and have a better situation? Will you... I'm not the one. I was just talking about why I think Nha Trang is not a long-term option, which is the... So here's the problem that I think Vietnam has for tourists. You only have 3 real cities for a long-term stay. Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi, and Da Nang. Because those are the only 3 places that offer like a direct bus visa run. Unless I'm missing another one. I would love to know, is there another city that has direct bus visa runs? Okay, so Dungroy, let me ask you the specific question. Is there a better long-term city for expats to live in? Give me an answer on that, because that's the topic. Is there a better alternative that's cheaper and overall better bang for your buck city than Da Nang for expats to live in and get all the same qualities, amenities, and price? That is the question. Dung Roy has middle of the pack syndrome. I don't know what that means. Kodiak. They have 100 million people. Okay, give us some of the options. Give us some of the options, Dung Roy. And remember, visa run is a huge deal. So if you're going to tell me some obscure place that's 247 hours away from doing a bus run, then it's not going to be an alternative. Give me real options. I would love to know them, and then maybe we can discuss them, or maybe I can even look them up. If there's so many, just give me 2 or 3. Give me 2 or 3 that are pretty much the same price as Da Nang, that has a direct bus visa run. Maybe a beach. A beach might not be... A beach is not a deal breaker, but a beach is a nice priority. Not going to mention it now. Then what do you have? What do you have in the... Okay, I got to ignore you now, man. Now that's just... You're either being a little kid or you're being a troll. You're going to sit there, have a whole debate, and then I say, okay, give me these other cities. And you go, well, I'm not going to tell you now. So, well, now I'm not going to respond to you. So now we're even. We have a whole debate of how to find another city, and then at the payoff point, he goes, well, I'm not going to tell you. So, let's be fair, Will's reading comprehension is pretty low. Dozens? So, xin chào. He's one of the guys that not specifically, but he's one of the type of YouTube commenters that will come in there and say, stop talking about Da Nang, man. You're spreading the rumor about Da Nang. Now everyone can find it. It's like, yeah, dude, this is not your city. Stop being hogs and trying to hog up these cities. Dung Roy is exactly those people that I don't like that comment, and they'll say, shh, keep the city quiet. I don't want others to know. This is my ball, and I don't want them playing with my ball. Like the kid that was in elementary school, and he had the basketball, and he doesn't want none of the other kids to play. He's like, no, my mom gave me this ball. I don't want to let you play. Dung Roy is like that. I don't want to let you guys know about this city because you guys will come to my city. It's like, dude, it's not your fucking city. It's Vietnam. Anyone's welcome to come there. No, but I want to keep it secret. I don't want nobody to know about it. I'm going to enjoy my dinner.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Oh, Fluffy, you're having 2 dinners.
Yeah.
Actually, the food is not bad, and it's actually a good portion. 30,000, 35,000. They don't have a food street, but this is kind of like a similar version of a food street. I kind of think the neighborhood of An Thong is kind of expanding, meaning I think a lot of people are moving back to the river. But the businesses aren't kind of going back there. Sister, no more get more funly. That was good. But we already ate all yours. But you didn't eat the green either.
It's spicy.
It's spicy. Why is it spicy?
I don't know.
Oh, you missed it, Kodiak. He said he's not going to tell you guys. He doesn't want you guys to know, he said. He said, I'm not going to tell you guys. I don't want others to know about it. That's why...
But I think it's like...
He's a unhelpful streamer. I think every time I've ever been on here, all he does is criticize, and whatever I say, he says the opposite. So I'm not going to kick him, but I will visually ignore his messages.
No,
He's going to have a whole long conversation, and I say, oh, okay, great, there's other cities, please let us all know. Oh, I'm not going to tell you because I don't want other people to know. Then what are you in the what are you in the stream chatting for? What are you putting in input if you're not going to answer people? Man, it's crazy. Like I said, he's the kid that brings the ball to school and he doesn't want none of the kids to play. My mom gave me the ball. I'm not going to let none of you guys play. Okay, well then, why are you here?
you just miss the team.
Translator?
Yeah.
The Delster. Discount Dell, that's his nickname. The Delster.
Dale is there.
Uh-huh.
He's asking about the which beach is nicer. Like, what beach is the nicest beach for me? I said I like this beach. And then he told me, of course you're gonna say the more expensive city.
I think Wien Yan's beach is better than this one. Do you think this beach is nicer?
Oh yeah, Winyon.
I think Wien Yan's... I don't think there's nothing special about this beach. I think the best part about this beach is that it's just kind of empty.
Yeah.
But I don't really think people go swimming in it. Except for dogs.
Oh my goodness, I can still imagine how the dog looks.
The tower is cool. I like the tower. I like the park here. But I don't think I could see myself long term here. Fluffy thinks there's a lot of business travelers in here.
Local business travelers.
We seen a guy come in like in khakis and a dress shirt to the breakfast. Remember?
Yeah. And like people wearing same shirts. It's like a uniform business.
And short pants.
Excuse me.
I don't know what. We have a tough time getting back because of the train times. So here's where our next dilemma is. So we're leaving Nha Trang on Monday. But here, once again, the train either leaves at 4 in the morning or it leaves at like 2 in the afternoon. So we're like, damn, do we got to get up at the crack of dawn? So that is going to be my one biggest criticism about Vietnam Railways. They do not have decent running trains, decent time. So weird. So there's no such thing as like on the last 3 trains that we've been on, there's no such thing as a 7 o'clock train, an 8 o'clock train, a 9 in the morning train. They're like it goes like this: 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. And it's like, wait a second, where's all the trains in the morning? And they're like, oh, we got 3 back to back. What time? 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. Oh, okay, well, where's the 6 or the 7? Oh, no, they don't have that. So how long can you stay before you have to leave? 90 days. You get 90 days as an American here, and you can technically come back the same day. I come back the same day. I get on the bus. The bus in the morning takes you at 6 o'clock in the morning. Hold on, I was choking on some rice. 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you go into Lao, and you're back at 6 p.m. that night. I don't understand. So here's what... This is kind of what they were telling me. So I looked it up, and I was like, why is there a 2, 3, and a 4 o'clock train, and nothing in the morning until the afternoon? And they basically said, well, the Vietnamese, they adapt. What they do is they stay somewhere overnight, and then they catch the early 3 o'clock train, or what they do is the opposite. They go get on the train at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and they do the sleeper. And I'm like, that's stupid. I'm like, what about people that want to leave at a normal hour? 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock. Well, they adapt. And then someone said, oh, well, they take the bus. Then I looked up the bus, right? So I was like, okay, let me take a look at the bus. So, yes, technically, the bus will go at a good time. Here's the problem with the bus. The bus is smaller. The bus is not as nice as the train. And here's the kicker. The bus is double the price of the train. So it doesn't even make sense. You take a smaller bus that goes through traffic, that has a possibility of breaking down, and it's double the price. So I was like, screw that. I was like, screw that one. No, it's not even this city. So the train runs all the way down. Even when we're looking from coming back from, even when we look from Nha Trang to Da Nang, it's the same thing. So the track runs the same way. Shockingly, there's only one track on all of Vietnam Railways, and the train shares it with the commercial place. Say ciao. So it shares it with the commercial, like business products. So it's really weird. It's really weird. It's so weird. I like the train, but the times really suck. That's a good question. In my opinion, I still would choose Dong Hoi. I think Fluffy likes this city better, though. You would choose this one over Dong Hoi? Wow. Fluffy likes this one better, but I mean, we haven't done much in this city, so I'm kind of surprised that she chooses this one.
But we haven't really done much in Dong Hoi as well.
But it has a certain neighborhood. It has...
This has a certain neighborhood too.
Everything closes at 10 o'clock here.
Isn't it the same at Dong Hoi?
I don't think so. We were definitely in the Mix U late. Mix U didn't tell us, oh, we only have water, no ice cream. I am going to do that video. I was just talking about that with Fluffy today. I was like, since I've been to probably about 10 cities, I'll rank my top 5. I'll do a video on it. I think I know my top 5, but the only one that we got to see in person first is tomorrow's Nha Trang. But I definitely know my number 1. I think I know my number 2, but the 2 can change depending on what happens tomorrow or the next 3 days. I don't think so. So I think, unless I'm wrong, I think the only 3 cities that have direct visa bus runs is Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi, and Da Nang. Oh, you missed it, man. Yummers, you missed it. Except October to about January, it was raining in Da Nang. There was a good amount of rain. Not an outstanding amount of rain, but October to even to February. Remember, rain was still kicking in February, even almost March. You just literally hit the tail end of when the rain stopped. But you missed all the rain. Like, when you popped on the live stream, you were probably like 2-4 weeks a little late from the rain. You were like 2 or 4 weeks. How is it doing that?
On your phone?
I'm the entertainment.
He doesn't want to be on camera.
Maybe he's got warrants. Nah, it wasn't even September this year. Usually it's September, but this year I remember for a fact. I remember the rain didn't start till like the second week of October. Like, everyone was like, is it gonna rain? Is it gonna rain this year? Is it gonna rain? And then like that second week of October it started coming in. But here's what I heard. So if you guys haven't been traveling, the thing is, we heard, Fluffy, who was it that told us? They said Ho Chi Minh, and towards Ho Chi Minh, the rain starts coming like in May. So if you guys are thinking about going to Ho Chi Minh soon, you guys are going to hit their rain. So the country doesn't work the same. Like, all the people from Da Nang think, oh, the rain's over, it's going to be good. Supposedly, the rain is starting to come towards Ho Chi Minh. It's about to be their rainy season after May. So if you guys start traveling out of Da Nang, you guys are going to start hitting rain going to Ho Chi Minh.
Oh my goodness, look at my nose.
Whoa.
Look at that. It's like I have a mask.
Fluffy, you have a mask.
I'm sun-kissed.
Yeah, I think the rain starts about May, they said. So I think a lot of people are like, hey, man, I want to start going down to Ho Chi Minh. But I heard this is like the rainy season starting to come up. This is the busiest street in the town, though.
Yeah.
I think our 2 dinners were 65. So $2.70.
Far from last night.
Yeah, I would rather have this place. I'd much rather have this place than the place that we had last night. Everything here was good.
Yeah, and it was freshly cooked.
Fresh, 100%. They cooked it right when we ordered it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should have gone. You guys should have joined me down here in Thuy Hoa. Finishing off the Tra Talk. We got to figure out how we're gonna come back from Nha Trang. Twee. Twee waffle. Yeah, we got to figure out how the hell we're gonna come back from Nha Trang. There is a slight chance we might hit up one more city on the way back, but very long shot. It will. And Fluffy.
If we're going to fly, we can't fly.
No, we're not gonna fly. What?
Our bags. I don't think it's just a hand carry bag.
I haven't narrowed it down, but there's a slight possibility. I wouldn't even think of it. Don't expect it. But there's a city called, I don't know how to pronounce it. So this is gonna be another. No, the city's called Quang Nagai. That's how I pronounce it. But maybe if Tim pops in, he'll say.
QU is Quang Nagai.
But it would probably be a city like this. It would probably be something similar to this, but it's much closer to Da Nang. So we would use that as like a layover point the night before coming back. No, it's Quang. That's the first word. The second word is Ngai. But I don't expect probably anything from that city. We would use it as a layover spot and a good timing spot. And I have a feeling it would be something like this city. It'd be kind of boring and local. Wang Gang.
Wang Gang? That's how it's pronounced?
No.
Wang Gang. Mark is there. I think Mark would know. You might fall.
There's a lot of kids in this city.
Yeah. Wang Nagai.
There's a lot of kids wandering. We're eating street side tonight. Quang Nagai and Tui Hua. I think we'll go to the park by our place. We should be able to get dessert tonight. It's plenty early. I guess we'll take a look at Yum. I don't think there'll be anything there, but we'll go there. And then, worst case, we'll go back to that little ice cream stand what we've seen over there. Quang Nagai. Hold on, Sophie. Maybe you. Fine.
5?
Yeah, I got 5.
That's okay.
It's okay. So last night here, which one out of these two you like more? Oh, Wien Yan for me by far. Not even a debate. Not even a debate. In my opinion, not a debate at all. Wien Yan is cheaper. Wien Yan has the better beach city. Wien Yan has places that stay open later. Yeah, Wien Yan for sure. Not even close in my opinion. Look at these scooters. That's what I need. I need a scooter like that. Fluffy, what city do you like better? This one or Wien Yan?
Oh no, that's incomparable.
Well, if you had to only pick one.
Why Wien Yan?
Which one?
It's not.
It is. Like if someone said, hey, you can only go to one. That's it. You pick one. We're sending you there and you're going to go there. Which one are you going?
You send me there and then Wien Yan, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's not, in my opinion, it's not even a debate. It's not even a debate for me. I think Wien Yan wins in every single category. What category do you say this city is better in than Wien Yan? What category?
What?
What category do you think this city beats Wien Yan in?
None. Well decorated park.
Oh yeah, maybe the park, but yeah, I'll definitely say this is the best park that we've ever seen, probably in any city, Fluffy.
Yeah.
Probably the best park, but I wouldn't choose this city just because of the park, though. French tacos. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the best thing about this easily. What was better than the park here?
It's well lit and
No.
like
But what I'm saying is, was there anything that we seen or about this city that is better than the park here? Because the park might be the best thing about this city.
Yeah.
I think the park's about the best thing.
Yeah. But the parks in Wien Yan is nice because they have the what do you call this?
Yeah.
They have the
I'm getting out of here.
we have the
Bye bye.
oh, you did not finish.
Come on. Bye bye. Fluffy, where's Yum? Is that one Yum? What I'm just so shocked about is how safe and how much little crime that there ever is in these cities. No one's ever looking over their shoulder. No one's ever like, hey, call the cops. Like, it's just so much. Fluffy, is that Yum, the yellow one?
No, it's somewhere here.
I don't see any lights on. What just happened? There was a little mouse. It wasn't even a rat. It was a mouse that was running behind a couple of tables behind us.
Yeah.
Phil sleeps at Dunkin' Donuts. That's the scooter I need right there, guys. Maybe Santa Claus will get it for me for Christmas in my stocking. Oh, this is the Bonet place. This is the Bonet place. Xin chao. We just ate. This is the Bonet place that we just went to yesterday, and there's a security guard. The guy, they need a security. Yeah, this is it, Fluffy. You tell me no. Yeah, you say, no, you don't dare. Let's go take a look at this one. If we don't find anything in here, look, the guy's taking a nap. It's more like a cafe or something. If not, though, I like that little ice cream place. I kind of feel like I'm already going to like that other place. Let's just go take a look at the menu, though. Oh, it smells very nice in here. Ciao.
Oh, they have tea. You just
I think it's mostly drinks.
yeah. Dessert.
Ah, okay. Look at, they got a lot of these paintings. They have a nice seating area, though. They have a nice seating area. I like the seating area. I guess we're gonna go to this other little place. I'm kind of cautious about getting a ice blend at anywhere now. Why the abrupt takeoff? Are you talking about, because there was a mouse back there? Fluffy's scared of mouse. But Fluffy, that's the first time I've ever seen a mouse. I've seen rats, but I've never seen a mouse. It was a little mouse. It was Mickey.
Looks like a dark squirrel.
It looks like a dark squirrel. That's how Fluffy said. Squirrel. Squirrel. Fluffy can't say squirrel. She says squirrel. It's because when people that grow up learning English, like that don't speak English from the start, they say it's just like me. They say it the way it's spelled. So if you looked at squirrel, you would say like squirrel. Just like how I say to ahoy. So people get mad at me, so watch it, Fluffy. Squirrel. Phil has a compound in Indiana with Vietnamese flags posted everywhere. Remember he did say like he was gonna buy something Vietnam and walk around with it. What happened with the caramel ice blend? That was back in Dong Hoi. I don't know if you were watching it, but I got a caramel ice blend and it literally tasted like ice blend with no caramel. It was just like crushed up ice. It was like caramel colored crushed ice with no flavor. Thank you, Mix U, for not giving us ice cream last night. That's the Mix U that told us, sorry, we only have water. But look, Fluffy, it looks like her friend's in there. Like, she's not even, like, that lady's like, she doesn't even have a job. She's just like, yeah, I'm just hanging out here. She's had her friends over there hanging in.
Yeah.
Is it one more street down, Fluffster?
Why are you calling me Fluffster?
Because you're the Fluffster. With rifle and bayonet. Yeah, this whole street will be closed down by 10 o'clock.
Look at that cabs.
Look at the mini cab.
Let's buy like that. Instead of
Let's cross.
Instead of
Instead of squirrel.
instead of
You know what I've noticed though? You know, so the further down the way that we made this trip from Da Nang, I don't see a lot of the food that we eat in Da Nang here, Fluffy. Like, I have not seen the Vietnamese local dish. That's what I thought I was getting now. I have not seen that. Yeah, we have 2 Bonnet places here. But you know what they have a lot of here, more compared to Da Nang? Fried rice. Fried rice is everywhere here, which is nice. I like fried rice. I guess we're gonna sit here. I guess we'll look at the menu, Fluffy, and we'll sit here. Yeah, I want to be outside. I don't know what I'm gonna pick. I kind of want an ice cream, but this is always a go-to for me.
they have the menu here.
Okay. Look at all these nice. I know they oh, there's the. I wish they had that one, Fluffy. Remember?
Oh, coconut.
The coconut bowl ice cream.
Okay.
I don't think they have it, but maybe.
I think they have ice cream here inside. They have ice cream.
Find out, Fluffster. Did anyone find out why he was sleeping in his car? He said he didn't want to bother his family, waking him up. He was out late. That's what he said on his stream. The Fluffster. That's not me. What do you mean, you?
Well, they have the ice cream inside.
Oh, they do. I think I'm gonna get an ice cream. What kind of ice cream do they have?
They have it in
They have pictures or menu?
They have the ice cream.
Okay, I want to get ice cream, Fluffy. What's this?
Fine.
Oh, wow. We might get a couple things here.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's gelato.
Yeah.
What's cafe moi? That must be coffee.
Yeah.
We might get a few. Man. Let's see. I definitely want a flan. Flan is 5,000.
This is yogurt.
Pretty close, Kodiak. I haven't posted until now. He has 45-year-old daughter. Probably wanted to watch Will's live stream. What are you saying now, Fluffy?
Hello.
Hello. Fluffy, where's the ice cream? I want to take a look at the ice cream.
Yeah.
Is that all the ice cream you're talking about, Fluffy?
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay. What ice cream? I need to see the ice cream first, Fluffy.
Yeah, it's there at the.
This is not it?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Can you translate that for me, Fluffy?
Hold on.
Oh, so it looks like 1 scoop is 10,000. 2 scoops is 20,000. 3 scoops, so it's basically 10,000 a scoop.
Oolong tea. There. Avocado.
I guess I'll kick the other one out. I'm just hoping that I don't kick the wrong one out. So let me.
Doing that.
I'm gonna do a 24-hour ban. So if you're the real Kodiak and I accidentally ban you, I apologize because I think I'm gonna ban the one that says that has the blue, the brown one. I'm gonna ban that one for 24 hours. So just in case though, if I make an accident, Kodiak, it's a 24-hour ban. So let me do that really quickly.
Cheese, mango, chocolate, coconut, passion fruit, strawberry, oolong tea.
Hold on though, hold on. I don't see this. I don't know which one to click on. That's my problem. Can you tell me what message is the wrong one? Can you tell me, Blue Kodiak, can you tell me, because I don't see it. I don't see it. So I don't see another fake one. Blue Kodiak, were you the one that said Philip sounds like a Midwestern doomsday prepper? Because that one still shows brown. I'm not sure. Let me go figure out this ice cream. Okay. That's the ice cream that you've seen inside, Fluffy? This
We can go inside.
is cheese, mango. What's label?
No, it's like that's a fruit.
I'm gonna look. Sit down. Everyone laughs when I say hello. Let's see.
Cheese, chocolate, coffee, avocado, strawberry,
What
coconut.
is that one? Coconut?
Yeah.
And then what's the other white one? What's that one? Cheese. So what is this one?
This one, yeah. It's a fruit.
Nhãn,
This one is which one?
That one.
nhãn rồi, ok.
Oh no. Hold on.
Yeah.
That one is which one?
Đây là phô mai.
Okay, that's cheese. What is this one?
Đây là
This one is which one?
đây.
Oh, that one's tea. Okay.
Okay.
And then
Come.
and then what is this one?
Đây là
What is that one? So
Mango.
hold on, Fluffy. I'm gonna get. Do you have this one?
tiramisu đây.
That one's the
Đây có
tiramisu.
tiramisu đây. Có
Okay.
tiramisu.
So Fluffy, here's what I think I'm gonna get.
Tiramisu.
I'm gonna get two different
Đây
stuff.
tiramisu đây.
Tiramisu. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna get. Where's the
Đây
coconut?
này.
So this one.
Đây là cà phê đây này.
Ah.
Còn cái đây này. Còn cái đây này.
Okay.
Ok này là cái đây này.
Okay. So one.
Rồi oan dưa này.
Okay. And one.
Rồi.
What?
Tiramisu.
You'll get this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cái này.
One.
Hết.
This
Hết.
is
Chỉ cho đây được không?
15.
Okay.
Ok.
Yeah.
Rồi.
So this one and this one.
Rồi. Rồi này. Rồi cái đây.
What are you gonna get, Fluffster?
Rồi, cái nữa không?
And then what are you gonna get, Fluffy?
Sợi đâu? Sợi đấy thêm gì đâu?
No, only this one.
Hai viên.
Yeah.
Con. Đấy cái 4 bộ đây.
And then one.
Ok.
One.
Còn lấy một cái kem Hà Lan đây con.
What are you gonna get, Fluffster?
Oh, that's yours. That's just yours.
Yeah.
Ok được.
And then what are you gonna get, Fluffy?
Maybe what ice cream do you want?
I got coconut and I got tiramisu. The only other ones that I would be interested in, I think, was the cheese, but I passed on that one.
Maybe I get cheese then.
Maybe you get cheese. I don't know what this is.
Mango.
This is mango? Okay. And then you order yours, Fluffy.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, come on. And then...
But
Một phô mai. Ok, ok, một viên phô mai nữa rồi.
I think she's going to put them together.
yeah.
Nó con bê ra ngoài cho mặt này.
So I understand the blue one is correct, but I don't know which one to ban because I don't see any other one, so I don't think I can see the other ones. I think I might already kicked the other one before in the past. So I only see the blue Kodiak. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I see that one. I don't see any other Kodiak, so.
Điều này người ta là sao lắm.
Ooh, Fluffy, they put coconut on it too. Okay, I'm gonna grab mine, Fluster. Come on. I don't see the other one, so for me, I think I must have kicked him or something already. Here we go.
What's this?
What did you get, Fluster?
The cheese.
Don't get her stuff. It's so weird, huh? Cheese, ice cream. What do you guys think?
Fluffy, you
Craft
should try
singles. Craft singles ice cream. I didn't see it though. That's the problem. I tried to look back and see the other ones, but I don't see them. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me try to check again. I think I hid that guy from the channel, which means I can't see. Okay, the real Kodiak Zodiac. So here's what I see. Go back up. I see Green Mitzi say his family, and then there's a brown one that says the real Zodiac 570. Pretty close, Kodiak. La Kodiak. I haven't posted until now. That's the only other comment that I see. So I could kick that one, but I want to make sure that's the right one to kick.
How did they do that? 2 names.
I mean, it's not about the donating or nothing. I just don't want to kick the wrong one, but
No, I think this sub 200 is the fake.
no, there's another one. So here's what I'm gonna do. I hope I do the right thing. I'm gonna do a 24-hour on the one that has a brown logo. So someone go back up. I mean, it's fine by me. You want supporters, but you can't police the chat. This is getting crazy, but so here's what I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask this one time. One time I'm gonna ask this, guys. So I'm gonna scroll up, go up about 15 comments, right? Here's the only other Zodiac thing that I see that might be the one that I can kick. It says, if you read Mitzi's comment, he says, Dale says, Mitzi, he's not going to admit the truth. Then the one below it says, his family, question mark, by Mitzi. And then the one below that says, the real Kodiak 570, and it has a brown logo. It says, pretty close, Kodiak, LOL, Kodiak. I haven't posted until now. That's the one that I'm going to try to kick out. Let me know if that's the right one to kick out. I did. So the problem is on the brown one, when I check activity, on the brown one, it shows that it is the blue avatar. That's the part that's confusing me.
It's orange?
Then I don't see it. I don't see it. So it's probably hid from my channel. So can you guys tell me the message that the fake Zodiac sent so I can scroll back up, find that message. Tell me a message that the fake Zodiac or Kodiak posted, because I don't see any other comments. He's deleted it.
I I don't see it.
I don't see it either. I don't know. So
If you try mine.
let me see.
It's good, right?
That's okay. But if you try this one, that's which one? Wait,
This is what?
that's tiramisu.
Yeah.
I think that's the coffee.
No, this is tiramisu.
That's coffee.
No, I saw the label. It says tiramisu.
That tastes like coffee to me. Which one's this? Coconut. Oh, I like that. I like
The
that.
cream cheese is good, right?
Mm-hmm. What's the name of this place? Dolphin Cream.
Sorry, I'll get the shout out to Mark who doesn't like flan. The cheese is good.
What does the flan taste like?
Eggy.
Eggy. Yeah, that's the thing. The past couple of flans we've been having are too eggy. Okay, here's how I'll do it. This is how I do it. I'm gonna ask them if they have Wi-Fi. I'm gonna show you guys. So I want you guys to look. I'm gonna show you the comment because I'm gonna kick the one that on the comment that I see. But give me a second. I gotta log into the Wi-Fi.
Boston Pete for moderate.
I don't want a moderator.
Gangster Pete. You're Gangster Pete.
I appreciate people wanting to be a moderator, but I just don't want a moderator.
Oh, you don't like flan too, native?
What's wrong with flan?
Yeah, what's wrong with flan? Mark doesn't like flan too.
What's wrong with you guys not liking flan?
Dolphin milk ice cream.
I did. That's what I keep trying to tell you guys. You guys are not listening. I checked the name, and when I checked the activity, it shows the right one. So here's what you guys don't understand. If I hit hide user from the channel, I can never see any of their messages ever again. So I think some of you guys can see the guy that you guys are talking about, but I cannot see their messages because I hid them from the channel. It must have been before because I don't see any of those comments. Hold on, let me log into the Wi-Fi. There we go, we're connected, pals.
Can't you see the avatar stuff?
Which one?
It's this one. It's the
I see
real
that one. That one's the right one.
Yeah.
But I don't see the one that they're saying, the one for me that I should kick out. That's the problem. I only see that Kodiak. Hold on, guys. I can't even eat my ice cream in peace. Can't even eat my ice cream in peace. So here we go, guys. This is the one that I would kick. So let me know. So look, this is how I see it on mine. This one, I believe, is the real Kodiak, right? This one is the real one, the blue one. The only other Kodiak that I see message is going to be this one. The only other one that I see is... Nope, I can't even see it now.
Maybe you kick out the wrong one.
I haven't kicked nobody out yet. Fluffy, did you just post a comment in the chat? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Because someone thinks they're faking you, but you posted it.
No, I did. How could I be imposter? I have the yellow star.
Hold on. So let me take a picture. This is the only other one. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
What's the drama? Hey Russ, how are you?
Okay, guys.
What's happening?
So here's the only one
Ban
that looks
Fluffy.
like... Tell me, is this the one I should ban? There's a orangish brown and it says, the real Kodiak 570. Pretty close, Kodiak. LOL, Kodiak equals, I haven't posted until now. So, this is the one that I would kick out. Let me know if that's the right one. Because otherwise, I do not see any other Kodiak. That's the only one that looks any different. So, I don't see any other one. There's no one I can kick out because that's the only other one. Okay, then I don't see anything else. There's no one for me to kick out. So that person, whoever that was, must have already been kicked out weeks ago. So I can't see their comments. When I kick someone out, you hit a button that says hide user from this channel. When you do that, you could never see their message ever again.
Why does Kodiak have a imposter?
I don't know, Fluffster.
Ban me? Why do you guys want to ban me? Are you guys having guy stuff talk?
I like the
Are you
coconut ice
guys...
cream.
I like this one. Did you... I like this one.
Ban her ass. Look at the wild streets of Tweehua. Tweehua.
I feel like they use cream cheese here.
I'm a real believer in freedom of speech, but I don't know.
Wow.
Which one was your favorite ice cream, Fluffster?
This one, it's good. Did you try it? I like it.
I just had a bite. You seen me have a bite, Fluffy.
Do you want to get another one?
Another one?
Another scoop? Huh?
Sure, Fluffy. We're supporting a small local ice cream. One scoop at a time. We're supporting a small local
I was just trying.
ice cream shop. One scoop at a time. I am going to Nha Trang early in the morning tomorrow. We are going at 7. We got to be on the train. Well, the train leaves at 7:25. So we are going to get on the train at 7:25. Yeah, so I think the best thing here was the coconut ice cream. The regular scoops were 10,000. So I got one regular scoop. The tiramisu was 15,000, so that was 25. The flan was 5. So I spent 30 on two scoops of ice cream. The flan, so this was 30. Fluffy got 1, that was 40, and this is 50. So 50 for 4 scoops of ice cream. We got 4 scoops of ice cream and 1 flan for exactly $2 US dollars. Yeah, I said that, 5,000.
So
10, 15,
Ah.
20. No, I'm sorry. 10 and 15 is 25. Plus the 5, that's 30, 40, 50. So $2 for 4 scoops of ice cream and 1 flan.
So much for the budget.
Yeah. No. Actually, the budget was good today. We didn't eat lunch. We took a nap.
Yeah. We didn't.
And actually, you know what? We had breakfast buffet. So the buffet was free. And we didn't eat lunch. So all we spent, we just had dinner. Dinner was how much, Fluffy? 65? So we spent 110 total the whole day today. We spent $4.25. We spent $4.25 for the whole day today. What an awesome budget. I like this, Fluffy.
Yeah, this is nice.
This is a place-
She makes it.
I would
She
go to this
makes
place rather than Mix You.
She makes it because, like,
Yeah, I think she probably makes it.
I told her it's delicious. And
Hotel
she said,
room was $17.
It's delicious, and then she said, "Oh, thank you."
So basically, hotel room, food, ice cream, $20 day. No, I'm not homesick. I do miss a couple things about it, but I know I'm coming back, so I'm not worried. I'm homesick when I see some of the prices, but that's about it.
Homesick when you see prices?
Yeah, Fluffy. That was the cheapest thing that we got here was the dinner tonight.
Oh yeah.
But-
Homesick from Da Nang?
Yeah,
Or
Da Nang's prices.
Homesick.
I'm homesick from not being able to get a regular banh mi that I get. We can get a scoop of ice
When
cream
you
at Mix
say
You and other
homesick-
restaurants.
When you say homesick, that means I'm thinking of Valeo.
No, they said, "Are you homesick of Da Nang?" There's like 3 ice cream places we can get ice cream for 10,000. This is what we get in Da Nang. That coconut one, where it comes with 3 scoops of ice cream, the cherry on top, the wafers, and the chocolate sauce. It's 30,000. But Mix You, we can get an ice cream cone for 10. KFC, we can get an ice cream cone for 9.
I wonder if Russ is homesick from Da Nang.
Russ is homesick from Da Nang.
Dolphin ice cream.
I don't trust I just don't trust the meatballs and the sausages out here. Even I'm like that back in the USA. For me, I have to have that pork chop style meat, like the flat grilled pork chop meat in my banh mi. If it's not that, I pass. $8. $8. 3 ice cream cones.
Maybe you should just go to Costco and have free taste.
Man, for $8, you could probably buy the whole.
Oh,
You can buy the whole
wow.
ice cream. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you, David.
Thank you, David.
Appreciate it, buddy. For $8 here, you could probably buy the whole ice cream shop out here for the night. Because what are they? 10,000. So you can get 2.5 scoops for $1. So you can get like 20 scoops of ice cream here for $8. Appreciate it, David. Thank you, my friend. Hold on, let me give that one the heart. Yeah, so here you can get like 20 scoops of ice cream. Now, granted, they are smaller scoops, but you can get 20 of these scoops for the same price that you
There's
bought
Costco
in USA.
China? I thought it was just the one I know is from Taiwan and Japan.
And Korea.
Oh, Korea has one too?
Korea has a Costco too. Look at these little mini spoons. There's a
What
Diane imposter.
That's me, Dale.
That's
I'm the one who's saying.
Fluffy. You do look a little weird today. Are you an imposter?
That's me. It's me, Dale.
Oh, I know exactly which ones. I think you're thinking of the drumsticks. I love those drumsticks. I'm pretty sure you got the drumstick ones. I do love those though.
I'm on my phone.
It's me.
Oh my goodness, I got color.
Look at me.
Show your this one.
That's from the beach.
Yeah.
You guys seen me down at the beach, right? That's for just a few minutes.
Yeah.
Nah, we were down there for about 30 or 40 minutes. But look, Fluffy looks like a roasted Costco
No,
chicken.
you know what? That's like Russ when we saw him at the beach. Like you were talking, you know, hello, and then he was saying hi. I'm like, who's this? And then I could not
That's a
recognize
sunburn.
him because like he was all.
Oh yeah, Russ got the
Russ,
ultimate
yeah.
sunburn.
Yeah.
Russ looked like the episode of Seinfeld when Kramer, they were imagining Kramer as the turkey. You guys remember that one? You guys remember that episode? Let me see if I can find that episode. I think it was, they were imagining Kramer, or was he imagining Newman? I think it was Newman as the turkey. Let me see. Seinfeld turkey. Oh, it was Kramer. This is, remember, you guys remember this episode? Yeah, this was the episode, guys. Remember this one? Yeah, this internet's, I don't know what's up with my phone. Oh, remember this one? Remember when Kramer was looking like the turkey? That's how Russ had a tan like this, Fluffy.
No, I didn't recognize him, and he was like, "Hey," I like.
You guys remember that episode? We're gonna hang out at the park tonight. I think. Oh, look at that dog. There's so many.
It's he is just jealous.
Just jealous. Not jello, but jealous.
Jello. You're Jello.
Fluffy drinks this sometimes.
Yeah, I do. But I have my water today.
Kwong is Fluffy's admirer. Maybe that's Kwong Nagai. That's how you spell the city, just like that. Kwong, and then it's Ngai.
I like me Wang.
That guy's been following us.
Yeah, I saw him. He was.
And then he just stares. He's just like this.
He was like staring.
Like how you're staring.
I'm not looking or anything.
Look, this is the guy that's been following us. He's headed to the beach. Doggy. I don't know, we see more dogs out here. Like, you guys always say, hey, man, is there a lot of abandoned dogs or homeless dogs in Da Nang? I never see them, but I've seen them more out in these cities.
I've seen an abandoned dog at the beach. I can't unsee it.
Man, and Fluffy was like, come over here and look. I'm like, for what? I ain't gonna go over there. Look, there's Zon XM. That's what we use instead of InDrive when they don't have InDrive in cities.
And it's really way cheaper than
Everything's cheaper than Grab.
Grab.
Grab is just outrageous, man. Grab was $180,000 to the train station, and Zon SM was $119,000. So it was about 61,000 difference, which is $25.50. So it was about a $2.30 difference, almost $2.50 for the same exact ride. Like 30-40%. We'll ask him for your stage name. You. I guess we'll hang out at that no. I was gonna say the cool little park, but you guys will think it's the Dragon Snake Park. But we'll hang out at our little local park by our place. Kwong Nagai. I gotta figure out what the hell we're gonna do from Nha Trang, because I do not want to take a 10-hour train ride straight to Da Nang. But we only have two options. We have take a 4 o'clock in the morning train to Wien Yan, or take a 2 o'clock in the afternoon train in Wien Yan, but that means we won't get into Wien Yan until like 7 at night.
Excuse me. They'll keep saying that you keep burping in their faces.
And their faces, they're thousands of miles away. Fluffy, let's pay. I almost forgot to pay. How much do you think it is, Fluffy? 50?
Yeah.
Here. We'll do 60 just in case. I think it's 50. So we got 4 scoops of ice cream and a flan for $2 US. Pobs the Stallion. What's up, buddy? He still has no idea about red corn. I don't know what red corn is. See, I want to ride one of those. I'm shocked that they even have this here.
Wow, they're...
Fluffy, why do they have that here?
Oh, look, it's a lot of them.
But I mean, I can't even imagine that they have that here. There's not enough tourists. Ah. I really feel like one day I'm actually... See you again. Thank you. Come on. Enjoy your travels. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We just had dinner and we had dessert. So let me log out of the Wi-Fi. Oh, I didn't even log into the Wi-Fi. What a bozo I am. What a bozo I am. Let's go to the park. Come on.
It's this way.
And it's Kim eats scoop. Oh, look, this guy is back.
Where do we...
He's following Fluffy. Which way? This way? So this is their little stall. I almost got the Milo tea. And then scoops are 10,000 for Kem, which is ice cream. Oh, Fluffy, look at all your stuffed animals. Oh, Fluffy, this is the big bird one.
Yeah,
Remember, that's the big word. I wonder how much they sell that for. Do they sell it in here?
I guess.
Where's the lady at? I want to see. Come on, Xin Chao. How much is this one? I think this was 500,000, Fluffy, at the other place. How much? How much? What is the cost? We're not gonna get it, obviously, because we don't have... Oh, we're just looking. We're just looking.
Đây, bán đó. Mua rồi. Okay. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Come on.
Rồi.
How much?
I don't know.
Bao nhiêu? Bao... Hi.
The weather's definitely hotter here. It's 2. That's a good deal.
Hi.
Is all the ice cream normal milk? I don't know. It's very creamy, but it's homemade too, supposedly. Fluffy said, thanks. And Fluffy said, nice ice cream. She said, oh, thank you. I made it. So we think that it is.
It's 280,000.
Okay. Come on. How's the weather? Is it all? Come on. Da Nang is 500.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, half price here almost. Hope you enjoy. Be having a blast. I've been enjoying the videos. Man, I appreciate it, Amy. Is this all ice cream? Fluffy, do you think that was milk ice cream?
Yeah.
You think so? You think that's milk ice cream?
It's tasty. Yeah, it's milk.
And you said the lady made it homemade.
She was like so thankful. I said it's tasty. It's good. And then she, oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
They think it was coconut milk ice cream.
No, it's not.
She said, no, it's not. She said,
Mitzi
no, it's not.
Mitzi can't have it.
Yeah, Mitzi can't have it. So,
You can just go beside.
You could just
I'll go
smell it.
those. And then It's the ice cream that Kim and Will doesn't like.
Yeah. This city though, so far, Fluffy, I think easily this city has the least amount of English.
Yeah.
So yeah,
A city that we have been.
yeah, that we've been to.
Oh, Bill will like this.
Oh yeah, Del, you'll like this. Xin chào. This is the egg. We thought it was a
Let's try
sweet. You're gonna try one, Fluffy?
Yeah.
Okay. How much is it?
Bao nhiêu?
30.000 một cái, 15k.
20?
10 for one.
How much is one?
Món.
25? 25?
Bao nhiêu món?
15.000.
12 I think.
15.
15.
Ah,
Ah.
okay. You want to get that, Fluffy? Here.
Isn't it too expensive?
It seems like it, but...
Đưa vậy hả? Nó thích ăn thương hiệu hả? Một cái à? One à?
One. One. Just one. No, they're not. We thought they were donuts, but it looks like they are egg inside.
Yeah.
So it's like a deep fried egg.
You got this?
Yeah. Come on.
Come on. Come on.
So this is what it's called right here.
Oh, it's still hot.
It's still hot. Bon, this looks like chocolate bread.
Sokolaban, yeah.
I think it's egg. I'm assuming that's egg, but maybe...
Yeah, it's egg.
Are you sure it's egg? Why do they have chocolate?
Maybe they have a flavored chocolate, the other one.
It's a little expensive. I didn't think it would be that much.
Like,
Fluffy gets something similar to this, and it's like 5,000. So
But that one didn't have a
egg in it.
Egg in it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before. We've
is
seen
like-
similar things to it, but
Yeah.
in my opinion, I would say I think it's a little expensive, but I've never seen that. Salted egg pastry, they're sweet. Oh, they're sweet. Watch your 6 o'clock. 60 cents? Yeah, it's about 60 cents. But remember, we just got a scoop of ice cream. We could have got almost 2 scoops of ice cream for the price of one of those.
Oh, this is 1 scoop of ice cream here.
Well, that's special, but the regular ice cream's 10,000. So it's a scoop and a half of ice cream. He's the Kodiak imposter.
Oh.
The guy walking around following us.
What's your 6 o'clock?
We were trying to come to this cafe last night. This is where we were trying to come and beat the closing times.
Yeah, but they're closed.
So, it's early still though. This was the buffet. We almost went to this buffet. This is the buffet, right, Fluffy? Oh. There's a buffet here that looked... It was a little expensive for us. It was 200,000, but we couldn't really find out the instructions or the rules. They said it was unlimited, and like it kind of looked like the Japanese buffet where you cook it yourself, but I wasn't positive that the meat came included with it. If it was, then it was kind of a good deal. 200,000 would have been a good deal, but it was a little sketchy on the details. So we were like, screw it. We don't want to spend 400,000 for dinner. Instead of spending 400,000, we spent 60,000. Is there a bank or ATM in Danong that you prefer? 2. There's 2 different ones, depending on what your needs are.
I have a list of banks.
Wow, Fluffy's got a list. So here's my 2 things that I recommend to people. If you want a large amount of money, like you want to pull out a lot, HSBC at the airport allows you to take out 15 million, which is about $700 or $800, I think. If you want to go to a place that has no fees, no transaction fees, most people go to TP Bank. Gonna eventually buy some chickens for eggs. Keep them on the. It's not worth it. There's the buffet. It's not worth it because eggs are so cheap here. You know what? We seen a foreigner. We seen a Westerner in there. A blonde-haired guy. He was sitting like right there. So that was like the fifth Westerner, 4th or 5th that we seen.
But Fluffy, I think we've seen more foreigners here compared to Union.
Maybe.
here?
Yeah, maybe.
I think so.
None of them acknowledge us here, though. It's so weird. We saw the guy at the... They never, like, even if we're standing next to them, they don't even make eye contact with us.
Westerners.
Remember we showed you the guy at the buffet today? He was standing next to me, and he was doing the stare like this. He was doing this. He was right next to me, and he was doing one of these. And I was standing, like, right here, and he was like this. Like, he was, like, pretending like he didn't know I was next to him. So even in a month I spend 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's say 20, 40. In a month, I say I spend about 100-ish, maybe 150,000 max on eggs. So for me to have chickens and stuff, it would probably cost me more to feed them than it would for me to just buy eggs.
Hello, what the
Xin chào. I don't know.
He said hello, what the fuck?
Yeah, those would be the two.
Random words.
They just say random words. Yeah, those would be the banks.
You think it's cool?
Yeah, if you guys are in USA, I would... Oh, man.
What?
I thought that guy was going to get hit. If you guys are in the USA, what I would like to do, if I were you, I would open up the Charles Schwab investor checking account. That will give you all free international purchases and 100% rebate at the end of the month of all your ATM fees. That's what I've been using for the last 5 years. There's lots of people come out to the park out here at night. Oh, John, I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. There's a lot of locals out here, Fluffy. Let's go over this way.
I don't.
You don't,
Believe in miracles. I believe
He said, go back to the Danang. It is hot out here. This is the hottest day that we felt. No, yeah, today was the hottest day that we felt on this whole trip. There's skateboarders. Huh? Everyone's staring. That is the kind of the thing about these kind of cities is you come out here and then people just stare and they don't even try to hide it. They're just like this. Look. They're like this. That's how they stare at you.
Wow, who's that?
John, I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow.
Betterment checking, reimburse ATM fees worldwide. I don't know about that one.
What's up, bro?
Xin chào, xin chào. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Nice to meet you.
Con người Việt Nam sao?
Xin chào, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I know you. Yeah. Oh, wait.
USA, USA. America, America, USA.
I like conceit.
Ah, very nice. I like Vietnam. I like Vietnam. Very nice. Thank you. Come on. Come on. On YouTube, here. On YouTube. Here's my buddy right here.
Oh, hello,
Hey.
hello everybody.
There we go. Come on. Thank you very much. Thank you.
High five. High five.
High five. Ooh, I better not get hit by the scooter. Fluffy, what is that, a hot dog?
No, it's like a lip balm.
I don't need lip balms. They said, here comes the Danang trash. Here comes the money.
The money.
AI just gave another one I'm looking at now. It's called Betterment Checking. I've never heard about that one. I'm retired and I follow your channel. Vietnam looks great for retirement. It is, except for I will be honest. The heart.
Look at him.
Oh, backflip. Yes, very good. Wow, look at this.
So he's coming to USA to back.
Very good, very nice. The hardest part about it is every 90 days you got to do a visa run. For me, I don't mind it. I get on the bus at 9 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the morning and I come back at 6 p.m. that night. That's kind of the biggest challenge for most people. Now, if you want,
Sophie,
you can. What, Fluffy?
If like you can borrow that scooter, would you ride the scooter here?
Yeah, I'd ride the scooter in that one abandoned street.
No, here, around here.
Yeah. That's the creeper guy's children. They're setting me up. Yeah, so the hardest part is probably doing the visa run every 90 days. But you have two options. You can take the bus visa run.
Fluffy, try it.
Okay, hold on, Fluffy. You could do the bus visa run every 90 days. And you could take the bus, go at 6 in the morning, come back at 6 at night. Or if that's a little too much for you, what you can do is get on a plane, go to any country around you, apply for a new e-visa. It usually takes 3 to 5 days. Once that's accepted, then you come back to Vietnam. So you have those two options. Fluffy, I don't want it. I don't like egg.
No, it's they. Look at this. It looks like it tastes like the one that we buy, but this one is like crusty.
You're crusty.
Crispy.
You're old and crusty.
It's crispy.
Is it crispy or crusty?
Crispy. I want to try skateboard, but I don't want to fall.
You can't even do regular skates, Fluffy.
Fluffy.
You fell on
Don't
regular skates.
say that.
Yeah, you fell on regular skates. He said, "My butt hurts. My butt hurts." And I'm like, "Bot? Wow, you have Thailand currency?" You said bot. My bot hurts.
Fluffy.
My bot hurts. My bot hurts.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And then she fell. Ow! Ow! That was Fluffy when she was rollerblading.
Do you know the song Turning Japanese, Turning Japanese,
Fluffy, you're having
Japanese,
You're having seizure. You're having seizure. What is that? Oh, it's oozing. It's an egg that's oozing. Hold on, Fluffy. Let me turn light on. Let me show them with the light. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me show you guys so you guys can see a little better. Look, they're doing breakdancing over there. We've noticed every night that the kids and the young teens come out here.
Dale, I know you want it. I know you want Dale.
It's like squeezy. It's like squish.
It's good. Look at that. It's like cheese.
It's or hit or miss. A lot of Asian girls want a white guy with money.
Here comes the money. Fluffy, it's with cheese.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know.
I don't think that's egg, Fluffy.
It's cheese.
It's cheese. Wow, what is that, Fluffy? What was that? I don't want to try it. What does it taste like, Fluffy? Explain it to them. Tastes like cheese? Let me try it. It's still hot. Let me see. Let's try. There's Buster.
That's why it's 15, because it has cheese.
Yeah, it's like it's cheese texture. It doesn't really taste like much. It tastes like the one that we get in Da Nang, the 5,000 outside, but then it has
This
like
is
some kind
more
of
crust.
cheese.
Yeah, and this has more what do you call this? It's like more toasted.
More toasted.
Yeah, this is toasted.
No. Yeah.
You know what?
No.
Yeah. No.
It's kind of like a. It's almost like a
Pizza dough.
No, it's kind of like a crispier cheese stick bread. Like, you know how you get like cheesy bread, like from pizza places? It's like a crispier version of that.
But it's sweet.
It's sweet?
No, this one is sweet.
I would say it's a little sweet, but not. It's not. The first thing I wouldn't say is
they
sweet.
would like it. But come and get it. I miss it when Dale just pops out.
Dale just pops up.
But now he just messaged me. Where did you get that?
Where did you get that? Maybe he's gonna come and pick one up. There's a lot of people at the park, and look, they all ride their scooter through the
Oh,
park.
you know what? Because it's holiday tomorrow.
It's holiday tomorrow.
Sophie, drink some water.
Here, I'm dehydrated. I can already tell. We're hanging out in a local park, guys.
What if I tell people when they keep asking me where you from? I'll tell them that you are from Philippines, Fluffy.
I'm gonna tell them you're from Russia. That's how Fluffy says Russia. She says Russia. She doesn't say Russia. She says Russia. There's lots of people at the park. I kind of feel like everyone after work in school, they come to the park. This is kind of how I remember growing up in the USA. Like, people would hang out at parks. It'd be nice. It'd be peaceful. People would be there. And then the homeless and the drug addicts took over all the parks in the USA. And
Sophie,
that just hasn't happened yet out here.
Sophie, when you were
Sophie,
when
here.
you were a kid, you hang out at the street.
We played in the street. Like, we would play baseball or play football.
How come you didn't learn how to do skateboard?
Skateboarding wasn't really a thing in my neighborhood. Plus, you had to have a skateboard. Xin chào. Xin chào. Hello. Very nice.
Xin chào, Bao Hang. She's saying that, hello, my name is Bao Hang.
You'd have to get to know the girl. Bye-bye.
También.
Goodbye.
She's so cute.
Yeah, back in the days, not
Sophie,
anymore.
She's so young and like she's being fetched by. It means that she was here alone.
I don't think that people, like, you guys don't understand. Like, I think this is like old 80s day. Like, kids just hung out at parks and stuff. And they're probably just like, hey, go hang out here. But I'm pretty sure everybody here knows people. I would be shocked if, like, every single person here doesn't know everybody. I don't think you should avoid them, but I think you should avoid marrying them. I'm financially okay, divorced a long time, just don't want to die alone in my old age.
I don't wanna die alone. I don't wanna fall asleep.
Fluffy, the dogs are barking when you sing.
You know what? That's like one of the problems that my mom is
Like, they're doing K-pop.
That's like one of the problems that my mom thinks for my uncle, because my uncle is single. Like, who would take care of your uncle? Don't mind him, because like he has a lot of niece and nephew. We're here for him. And like, I know that they don't want to think about that, but
That is our hotel right there. Can you guys see? Sunflower, that's where we're at, right here. We can actually see, because we're on that top floor, we can actually see this park from our window. This is a cool park, though. I love it because it has trees, so in the daytime, it's very shady. Because this city is definitely the hottest city that we've been to on this trip. Definitely hot. Look, he's got the skateboard out. Fluffy, when people go skateboarding, don't they say hang 10, or is that surfing? Hang 10.
that's surfing, I know.
Fluffy, you don't even know how to ride skateboard.
I wish I knew. But I have a cousin who always brags that even though you know how to ride a bike, you don't even know how to
ride skateboard.
Like,
This is what I need. I need a bike.
I do know how to do longboard skateboard.
Longboard.
Because that you don't really fall. But this one is hard. That's hard to control because that's wobbly.
Wow.
If you don't know how to balance yourself.
I would definitely, so even if you end up not liking Vietnam or it's not your cup of tea, I would still come here. You get, I'm assuming you're an American. You get a 90-day visa here, so it's $25 to apply for the visa. $25. 90 days you get to stay here, and I'd go take a look at a few cities. Very extremely safe. I never worry about my safety. Everything is cheap, especially the longer you stay here, you'll start finding stuff. Like when you first come here, you're like, oh, this restaurant's a good price. And then you're kind of like, oh, wow, I realize this is double or triple of what it really goes for. And it's not even as good as this XYZ local place that's down the street. So you got to kind of stay here a little bit and just kind of learn the places. But I would definitely come here. So here's what happened. I came to Vietnam the first time in 2019, and I didn't really care. It wasn't great and it wasn't terrible, but I only went to Hai Phong, Ho Chi Minh, and Hanoi. And those were like the bigger cities besides Hai Phong. And I was like, it's okay. When I came back here in 2023, I went to Da Nang. I always wanted to go to Da Nang. And when I came here, I was like, wow, man, I love this city. That's when I came from Bangkok, because I really, really love Bangkok. I was staying in Bangkok for 7 months. And then we came here and I was like, wow, I like this city. It's so cheap. It's on the beach. It has everything that Bangkok's not.
But what did really attract you in Da Nang? Isn't it you told me like when you were inviting me to go to Da Nang, you were saying that you wanted to see the golden the Golden Hands Bridge.
Yeah, the two things that really stood out to me, even though I've never done either one of them, I kind of done one. But when I looked on Skyscanner, I kept seeing the Ferris wheel amusement park at Da Nang. And I was like, wow, man, that's cool. They got a amusement park. I thought it was on the beach. I don't know why I thought it was on the beach, but I thought the amusement park was on the beach, kind of like the boardwalk. But then I came here and I was just like, everything blew me away. I was shocked. I love the prices. I love the accommodation. Remember, I like bigger size rentals. It was on the beach. There was everything that I liked about it. And back in that time, it was even cheaper than it was now. What's up, Egyptian goddess? Let me try to scroll up. I got to catch up with all you guys' messages. I've been rambling, so I missed. Buy Will's package and he'll set you straight. I appreciate it. Yeah. Every single person that I've done the package with.
Will's package is just for Diane.
Oh, Fluffy.
Make it clear what kind of package.
Look at that little guy. Yeah, so I've done like 5 or 6 of those in-person services. Every single person that I've done it with enjoyed it. Not only that, but I still keep in contact because half of them are still in Da Nang. So whenever they actually need some assistance, they just reach out and I'll still inform them like, hey, man, go check this out or go check this out. Or they'll say, hey, how do I go and do XYZ? So it's a good service if I say so myself. Thanks for your help, everyone. Got it, John. Go for it, John. Keep the women within 10 years of yourself and it should be fine. Just be careful. Will went to Bangkok, then said Phuket. I'm going to Da Nang. So I've only been to 3 cities in Thailand actually. I've been to Bangkok, I've been to Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai. I've never been to an island on Thailand yet. Hope you find what you're looking for. Good advice, Fluffy. That made me laugh. Now Will enjoys Phuc Long coffee. Actually, man, you guys missed it. I had my first coffee today. I had a huge coffee, and you guys know I do not drink coffee, but it was free at the buffet. It was an iced tea, or not an iced tea, an iced coffee, and you guys told me to chug it, so I chugged it. That was maybe my 3rd coffee that I've ever had here in Vietnam in my whole life, and maybe my 6th or 7th or 8th coffee I've ever had in my life.
Is she going skating?
I'm proud of you. Thank you. Yeah, I would definitely say that. Even if it's not Vietnam, go take a trip. I don't know if you've ever been out of the country before, but it will definitely open up your eyes. Even if you go anywhere outside of the USA, especially in Southeast Asia, you will be like, wow, I can't believe there's a whole different world out there. And you're going to be blown away at the prices. You're going to say, why is it like this? Why is the USA so expensive? And you're going to say, man, I can't believe I walk down the street at 11 o'clock at night and I don't worry about my safety. You know, everyone, like, if you're lost somewhere, people say, like, hey, they might, depending on how their English level is, they might just point and say, oh, you go. But, man, I'm telling you, get out and see some places. I've been to Bangkok and surrounding area. I'm planning on Vietnam next. I definitely recommend Vietnam. I definitely recommend it.
I saw an article. It says that Vietnam is growing tourism. That they think it would follow. Because I think there's a...
Let me stand up, Fluffy. My watch was going off.
Vietnam has beat the tourism in some parts of Thailand, not
Oh.
specifically Bangkok, but like for some time.
What's up, Naksu Cow? Xin chào. It's so funny, Fluffy. Every time I say hello to people, they always laugh.
It's not that they laugh, but
Yeah,
they're-
everyone
they're
laughs. Like
just-
whenever I say, like especially when I walked into the ice cream
they
place.
smile.
Yeah, no.
Smile is different from laughing.
No, because this is what happened when I go in there. I'll say Xin chào, and they look at me surprised, and they go, ha ha ha, Xin chào. He say Xin chào. Like they do that.
They're
This-
amazed, maybe.
Yeah, they're surprised. We are in the city of Tuy Hoa, Vietnam. I think that's how you say it. It's a small little beach city, very, very local. Like everybody in this neighborhood probably is at this park. They're all K-pop dancing, skateboarding, break dancing. Some play badminton. They hang out at the park. There's a lot of people at the park. And we're about, I don't know, 7-minute walk directly down that way from the beach. And our hotel is right there. This is our last night in this city. We've been here for 2 nights. We are going to go to the city of Nha Trang tomorrow in Vietnam. So this is our little night recap. I think Vietnam has beat Thailand in exports. I will never be a coffee guy. I just can't get over the bitter taste. For one, I can't get over the bitter taste. 2, I see so many crazy coffee people. And they're like, don't talk to me until I've had my coffee. And plus, man, people spend a good amount of money on coffee.
That's like-
Look at this guy. He's just standing on his hands for so long. Look at that.
Mitzi was like, he even gets mad that people go to his coffee place.
Yeah, Amy, it's weird. I never was a sweets guy ever until I stopped drinking alcohol. Like, I was the type of person, like, if I went to a birthday party and everyone always offers you a slice of cake, I never ate cake. The occasional thing that I ever would eat that would be rare occasions back then of sweets would be like a homemade chocolate chip cookie or like a brownie or something. But I never would get sweets. I just never was a sweets guy. And then as soon as I stopped drinking, I remember I bought a big ass bag of like some Werther's candy, like grandpa's old fashioned candy. Look at that. And I just remember I was like, why am I eating so much candy? I couldn't understand why. I hope he doesn't hurt himself. They're trying to pop a willy. I've been to Laos, but only for the bus visa run. I was only in Laos for a couple of hours. Yes, I would definitely say Quy Nhon is much more livable, especially for me, than Tuy Hoa. I would say by a long shot. Fluffy actually likes this city. I think she likes this city better than... No, she said Quy Nhon. But I think she likes this city better than Dong Hoi. And I still think I like Dong Hoi better than this city. I think this city is probably the lowest on the list. Not in a bad way, but just by natural.
If the Dong Hoi Hotel is here, would you like this city?
No. I like Dong Hoi because it has a beach. It has the river. It's got the mall. I would say the same amount of traffic. No, actually, I think this city has more traffic. This city has more traffic. That's a downside to me. I like the street market there. I like the street market down by the river.
I don't think the street market is in this area.
I don't even know if there is one.
There is.
Oh, well, we have the walking street one.
No, not that. But I think they have in some area. We just didn't.
I like Dong Hoi better. I probably shouldn't let since I was going to do a video, but
The kid is riding a skateboard.
the kid is riding a skateboard.
I wonder how, like...
Why? I think every category. So Quy Nhon is cheaper Huy Nhân has better accommodation. Huy Nhân has more selection of food. Huy Nhân stays open later. This city shuts down early. Huy Nhân has more English. Huy Nhân has the better beach. I'm trying to think. We just had a conversation about this. I think the only thing that I like better in this city was that snake park. I'm not sure if you guys were on the live stream last night, but we went to this amazing, cool snake park. Like, it was all decorations of snakes and it was all lit up. And it was probably like 3 city walking blocks. That was probably the only thing that I've liked better here than Huy Nhân, but I can't choose a city based on a park. But that was probably the best thing. It's more expensive here. It closes down earlier here. Less English here. The beach is not as good as Huy Nhân. So Huy Nhân wins for me in every category.
Win. Win. Yon.
Huy Nhân.
So win.
Thuy Hóa.
So win yon. Win yon win.
We have not seen, Fluffy, have we seen the bun guy that drives around on a scooter?
No, they don't have it here.
I don't think they have it here.
But we saw someone who's driving a scooter selling chestnuts.
Oh, chestnuts. Who the hell bites?
Chestnuts roasting on it's roasting on an open fire.
Yeah, the bun guy doesn't exist here.
Yeah, but they have.
But that was the same as Dong Hoi. Dong Hoi didn't have the bun guy either.
Yeah.
Those smaller cities, I don't think have the bun guy.
I think it's a Danang thing, Ban Bao. But even in Hue, did they have Ban Bao? They didn't have that.
Yeah, so here's the biggest 2 things that I think Huy Nhân would have to fix to be a competitor. 2 simple things. Well, simple in the answer, but much complicated in how they do it. Huy Nhân could compete if they had at least a mini An Thuong type of section that catered towards tourists. And the other big downside of Huy Nhân... What, Fluffy?
I think the An Thuong side of Huy Nhân is where's the Pam's Kitchen and the lake area is.
It's no competition, though. It needs to have much more for tourists. And here's the other big downside about Huy Nhân. There's no realistic bus visa option. So you would have to leave Huy Nhân, take the train up to Da Nang the night before, go get on the bus the next day, do a 12-hour visa run, spend that night when you get back from the visa run in Da Nang, next day wake up, get on the train, take a 5-hour train back down to Huy Nhân. You would have to do that every 3 months. So they need to fix those 2 things for it to be a real competitor. So those are the 2 things that holds back Huy Nhân. I signed up for that Betterment checking account, max in account $20K, and they charge $4 monthly fee. Seems fine to me when ATMs. I'm not sure. Why didn't you do the Charles Schwab? Charles Schwab, there's no fees at all, not even a monthly fee. 5.9 thousand servants of the kingdom of Will is growing steadily.
Wow.
He must offer his peasants good health care and low tax. No, I'm raising the tax, and I don't believe in health care. So, Fluffy, log into, turn on your thing. I want to see what we're at. Man, we're almost so damn close to...
So damn you.
5.9. Did we cross 5.9 thousand?
My internet.
I have both. Okay, that's fine. I've only used Charles Schwab. I've used them for 5 years, and I've never had a problem with them. Now, if I ever have a problem with them, I would look somewhere else. But for 5 years, they've been flawless. I think Fluffy knows every song. I always wait for her to make a song out of the word of someone says.
I can't find a song. I don't know why. I don't know what to say today. Wish I could.
Yeah, Mark, the Visa bus run is a deal breaker for me in a lot of places. So realistically, I'll have to do some more research. But in my opinion, I think there's only 3 legit cities that have a direct bus run. Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh, and Da Nang. I would love to be able to find another city, but I kind of think that those bus runs don't really exist. So I think it's Da Nang, Ho Chi Minh, and Hanoi that offer the free, not the free, but the direct.
It's like you're strangling me here.
I'm strangling you there. So if I were a Vietnamese company, I guess they don't think it's too popular, but I would try to do bus visa runs in other cities. Oh yeah, we did cross 5.9. We need 97 subscribers left to hit 6,000. If we can hit 6,000 before Fluffy leaves, we'll do a 6,000 meetup. So we need 97 more people in like 10 or 11 days before Fluffy leaves in about 15 days, but we would need some time to plan it.
Is Alejandro the one in China?
In what?
In China.
Look,
He's in China.
Gypsy Traveler, this idiot's still giving travel advice. Once again, the troll, the next time I see that guy, I'm gonna put the camera in his face again. So there's your guys' troll of the night. Let's pin him up here. Gypsy Traveler. What a bozo. This guy only talks when he's behind a keyboard. But once I see him in person, he hides and hides his face. And he fumbles around and then gets on his bike and leaves. What a bozo. What a bozo. Old man has dementia that can't figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
I stalked you? Oh my God. Okay, I stalked you. What do you call getting on my channel all the time? I told you that I would see you at the beach one day. And guess what happened? I seen you at the beach and you ran like a little girl. You jumped on your little girl bike and got away. So we're gonna have to ignore that bozo. I didn't see that comment. I now have only one person blocked in this chat, the poser. Oh, so you're saying that he's probably under another name. Gypsy, the 75-year-old Joe Biden double. So Gypsy has a channel, guys. If you guys want, go check out his channel and ask him, why do you have a YouTube channel and you go on other people's channels and harass them? You're a 75-year-old grown man. Got nothing better to do. But whenever I see him in person, he hides his head and he runs away like a little girl. So, 75-year-old man. I bet your family is really proud of a 75-year-old man that goes around. Wow. So this is him.
Go to his channel and report him.
Gypsy Traveler.
That's the only thing. Go to his channel and report him.
So here he is. Why can't I even find his channel? Let's see.
Maybe you reported it. Or it's blocked.
Maybe it's not even relevant. That's probably why. Oh, here he is. This is him. So Joe Biden's body double. Here he is. He shoots his video on a 1987 phone. This is him right here, guys. So this guy has a YouTube channel, 2.3 thousand subscribers, and he goes around telling me how bad my channel is. There he is. There's the bozo. Bozo the clown. Listen to the quality of his audio. And he has the nerve to go around telling other people's channel sucks. He goes on all my videos, on all the interviews that I do, and he makes random troll comments.
Plants around here in the courtyard.
He sounds like Howdy Doody. I go with the plants around Howdy Doody. So here he is.
What if he just goes to your channel just to gain more followers?
Hey, gypsies, everyone! Come in and check out my place where I'm living here in Da Nang. It's a nice apartment. Ready for a tour? Come on in.
There's the bozo. So we gave him his 15 minutes of fame. He keeps following you. What a loser. Yeah, I know he's a loser. What a bozo. Does he smell young girls' hair too? Oh, no, actually, he's done some weird videos about other people's girlfriends. Rant, rant, rant.
Alejandro is in
Alejandro.
China. Alejandro. Alejandro. Do you guys know that song?
So just ignore the bozo.
Alejandro is like a Spanish name.
He's got 1 foot in the grave and 1 foot out. He's 87 years. He's the only person that I know that's older than Philip. He's the only person in Vietnam that makes Philip look like a young buck. The sniffer. Yeah, that's his name, the sniffer. Joe Biden's long lost brother. The sneefer. That's what Fluffy would call him. The sneefer.
Fluffy, should we unfurnished?
Unfurnished?
No. I don't have my glasses. I can't read all the comments.
Fluffy's so
Hey,
blind.
Amy, Amy. Sorry. AMY is we read Amy as Amy in Philippines. Amy.
Amy? Who is Amy?
Yeah, how do you read AMY?
Amy.
Yeah, in the Philippines they read it as Amy.
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 From Ireland. What's up, buddy? Maybe you're related to Conor McGregor. That's the only famous person I know from Ireland. We're hanging out at this park.
Has been here for a while. Welcome back.
Fluffy, I do speak Spanish. I'm Mexican. Alejandro is Lady Gaga's song. He is just jealous. I think he's a lot of things. So I've ran into him twice in person. And every time I see him, he hides his head and he pretends he doesn't see me. And I've got him both times on live stream. When we were live streaming, I ran into him. And all of a sudden he gets real quiet. He tucks away. He ducks away. So as soon as he's in a safe spot, he gets back on his little keyboard and he rambles like a tough guy. So I don't know.
Hola,
No, I live close to him in
Alejandro.
Crumlin, Dublin. Crumlin, is that a real name of a city? Crumlin.
Hola,
Crumlin.
Alejandro.
Stalking me? Okay. Too bad I'm not in Danong, buddy. And too bad I have all your messages on all the streams. So no one is stalking your old ass. So let's get into reality. Maybe go take your medicine. Take your medicine, buddy. The guy goes on not only my channel, but he goes on to Evan's channel. He goes on to Vagabonds Awake's channel. And he just trolls and trolls and trolls. He's like the little boy that cries wolf. He goes, starts problem. I don't even know who the hell he was until he started trolling on my channel. And then now he runs and cries, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? What a bozo.
Even if he reports you, a lot of people we know in Danang knows what's happening.
I'm not even worried. He's an old guy. He's an old delusional guy. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. He must be drunk now. I have no clue what he is. He's gonna, but put it this way. He came into my channel and said, "This idiot's giving advice." And then his next comment is, "I reported you for stalking me." Yeah, great common sense, buddy. Great common sense. Great common sense. Hey, this guy's stalking me, but I'm gonna go into his chat room and I'm gonna say, "This idiot is still giving travel advice." And then my next comment's gonna be, "I just reported you to the police." Oh, okay. Great logic. Great logic. What a bozo. What a bozo. I ran and told the police after I came and trolled your channel. What a bozo. Let's give him the one finger salute. Gypsy, everyone give him the one finger salute. Stuart, there we go. What a bozo.
Stuart. I love it, like the people who comes here from the chat, they're back here now. Like they still come and go.
They still come and go.
Come and go.
This is the city of Tuy Hoa, Vietnam. Tuy Hoa, Vietnam. That's the only way I can say it, is when it has the accent on it. Tuy Hoa. Tuy Hoa.
Where are you? What part of the world? Who are you? Who's Stuart asking?
He's asking me. Gypsy Traveler, get off the clan, ya clown.
Where?
The guy is why everyone hates American travelers. Very nice place. Are you American? Yeah, I'm American. So, but I've been out here in Vietnam for about a year and a half almost. A little over a year, about a year and 3 months. But I live in the city of Da Nang, Vietnam. We're just on a quick 7 or 8 day road trip. We went to a city called Nguyen Nhân. We went to a city called Tuy Hoa, where we're at now. And then we're on our way to the city of Nha Trang. So we're on a nice little travel trip and we're hanging out down here at the local park. Man, Fluffy, it's still early. It's only 9:30. I feel like it's so late.
Maybe we can go back and I can enjoy the room.
What? It still feels humid though, Fluffy. This city is it's so weird because it's so humid outside, but as soon as we get into the hotel, the AC is so cold.
I know.
It's so hot out here, but it's so cold
Yesterday,
with the AC.
I thought it was raining because like our glass window was so moist.
So crazy. I knew an old man in CQ who would get drunk and harass young women. I did it one too many times and got arrested. He didn't survive interrogation. Maybe they waterboarded him. Yeah, I don't understand that guy. He's a bozo, but whatever. He has a fascination with coming on my channel all the time. And it's not even that bad. Like, he comes on my channel,
Attention.
and then like I've done interviews on other people's channel, and then he'll go to these other random innocent people's channel and go troll their comments. And I'm like, dude, like, you're weird. Like, stop. But he doesn't listen. Thank you for responding to my comment. Gypsy Idiot, tell him to F off. I love America. Say hi to Fluffy. Oh, there's Fluffy right here. There's Flofster. The Flofster. The Fluffomaniac. He's looking for friends, the loner. You have a stalker. I never had an issue with him until I didn't even know who he was. He was posting on my comments probably, I don't know, 6 months ago. And like he would have different views. He'd be like, hey, that place is not worth it. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know, we like bigger places. And then all of a sudden he just went off the handle one time. And I was like, okay, dude. And then he just kind of like lost it after that. And I would just like, most of the time I would ignore his messages. And I don't even remember what happened. He just kind of like went off the rails one day. But I don't know. Maybe he's old. People say old people get dementia. And he's got to be well 70-something years old. So I have no clue. But he goes on other people's channel and he like posts videos on their girlfriend and stuff. I don't even know why he's looking at women. He's too damn old. I know he's probably never been with a woman since 1947, the Eisenhower generation. Fluffy, I can't believe how humid this city is.
But it's not like way. Remember
Yeah,
when we went
but
to
I kind of I don't remember if we went out much at night, but this city,
it's not that humid when we went to the beach.
not on the beach, but I remember as soon as we walked up from the beach, it got hot.
Yeah.
It's like in that little canyon, it's not that hot, but as soon as we come back up, it's hot. They're still doing the K-pop. Fluffy's gonna go show him some dance moves. When Fluffy dances, I always think she's having a seizure.
She's doing the crisscross dance. That's like in the 90s. We used to do that.
We used to do that.
That's like 90s music.
I think everybody here... Oh, look, he's gonna stand on his... No, he's breakdancing. Fluffy, do you know how to breakdance?
Nope. I'll break my neck.
You break your neck. Yeah, that's called breakdancing. Break your neck dancing.
Dancing is not something that interests me.
Fluffy, you're always dancing all the time.
In front of you.
No, you were doing it in an
Don't reveal
elevator.
people their secret.
You were dancing in an elevator.
You said it's not dancing. I was like twitching.
Yeah, you're having twitching problem. You're having seizure. Seizure. We call the rave dance here. I'm 90s.
That's not even rave.
She's alone, so there's no kick touch feet. Ha! Yeah, I feel like everybody. I'm pretty sure. I bet you 90% of all these people here know each other. Like those people probably know these people. I bet you they just all live around in this neighborhood. They go to school.
Where's
The old man death was national news here. Wow, crazy. National news.
the
That old man's death was national news here. They ride their scooters in the park. They come out here.
Yeah, it feels like so 90s. Maybe we're time traveling, Will.
Wow, we're time. Well, anytime I go to Asia, it feels like I go back in time.
Really?
Like I go like, hey, this is what USA used to be like 30 years ago. The only thing I've noticed about a lot of these, this one does have water in it, but it's not clean. But the other city, Wien that we were in, we saw a bunch of fountains, and like they never had water in them. Does it get real humid in Da Nang? It gets pretty humid, but not like the city of Hue, not like Ho Chi Minh. So yes, it gets humid because it's Southeast Asia. It's okay. But it's Southeast Asia, but it's not as hot as a lot of other Vietnam cities. But yes, as an American, or just even being in Southeast Asia, it does get humid, definitely, but not as bad as some of the southern Vietnam cities. This part of the park, this park is nice. Look, there's the, I was gonna say there's the moon, but I looked up and it's a street light. Seems like everybody's leaving. Everyone's picking up their scooter. So everyone leaves about 9:30. Everybody comes out here about 9:30, and then they get on here. Everybody's getting on. I guess their breakdancing session is done. But now, like, there'll still be a lot of people in the park. There's still some food carts over there. They have the exercise equipment. The benches, the scooters. At almost all these parks in Vietnam, they always have this exercise equipment. So they'll have like this, like there'll always be kids or older people on the exercise equipment. This is just kind of a thing. Like they love their parks. Like just people are just staring. Every time I come to smaller cities, they just stare. They're like, "Who are you? Where are you from?" They're always like that, but. And everybody rides scooters here. Everybody rides scooters. They drive them in the park. I live in South Georgia, where it gets so humid. So the hottest place I've ever been to, I've been to Georgia, I've been to Louisiana, I've been to Florida, I've been to those places. I think the hottest place I've ever been to in my life was New Orleans. New Orleans was on a whole different level humidity. Hue, Vietnam would be number 2. Da Nang would be lower down the scale. But New Orleans was definitely the most humid place I've ever been to. New Orleans was more humid than any other Asian city that I've been to. So if you can handle New Orleans weather, I would think you can be able to handle Vietnam. Where the hell did Fluffy go? Fluffy went all the way over here. You're still not used to it? No, I'm never going to be used to it. Never. I'm from California. We don't have the humidity. If I stay here 10, 20 years, I'll still never, ever, ever, ever get used to it. I'll never get used to it.
I should have. Maybe. What will you do if I hide?
What is that?
Lighter.
Someone forgot their lighter. That was a nice one. I need new dress codes, boat shoe, topsiders. What are boat shoe topsiders? I do have black ankle socks. That's what I wear. I don't wear white socks. I wear black. Cardigan, sweater, button up. Come on, man. I cannot wear that. I haven't wore anything but shorts the whole time I've been
Short pants.
Yeah, Fluffy calls them short pants.
In the Philippines, shorts are called short pants.
What are pants called? Long pants?
Porontong.
We're at the park. We're at the park.
Fluffy, you're so red.
I had sunburn today.
You're
Look
like
at my arms.
Toshino.
Look.
Toshino.
Let me show you
Have
guys.
you guys tried Toshino breakfast?
Look, this
in
is
the
a sunburn. This
Philippines?
is just me being out for like 20 or 30 minutes today.
I forgot your
On the
aloe
beach.
vera. Aloe vera.
I was in, this was a long time ago. This was like 1998. I was in New Orleans in 1998, I think it was. And I was there in August. And I could not. That was the first time I ever been to a humid place. Because I've always grown up in California. And I went there and it was freaking insanely hot. It was just
Maybe he's
crazy.
looking for his.
Lighter? Oh. Phone?
Phone? We didn't see phone. Maybe you have to call. Phone number.
Oh, he lost his phone. That's crazy. Fluffy, it's the breakfast sausage. Wonder, someone left their lighter. Lighter, phone? No, your wallet. No, he lost his phone. I don't know where he lost his phone. It must not. Either one of those other people picked it up or
Crazy because like we
We
sat
sat
here.
here.
Maybe do you think that?
we take it.
Mhm.
But we got 3 phones. I don't know why we. He should just call it.
Let me call it.
I don't think he understands English, so you could just tell him. Call it. We don't have a way to call either.
Yeah.
He's like Fluffy. Fluffy always loses things.
He's holding a phone now.
He is?
He's holding a phone.
What? And he's holding the guy. He's like, hey, you took my phone. We're going to go talk in the back over here. Why was he holding him?
Or maybe they're looking for it there.
Lighter, phone? No, your wallet. This is a nice park. This is our last night, Fluffy. We only got a couple more hours here. Are you sad?
No, looking forward to our travel. Our travel's not yet done.
Oh, we got
Fluffy,
3 more
you
days.
look like. Oh my gosh, your skin is so hot. You're
You're leaking fluff.
you're so hot.
It's like a tire that loses air. This is a nice park, though. I can't imagine this park being not taken over by some homeless people in the USA. Here, it's just like young kids and a couple of adults.
Wallet. Give me your wallet.
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 You missed it, Tim. Man, this whole park was just filled. These people just left. They were breakdancing. They were doing some K-pop. They all here, but they pretty much all left as soon as it hit 9:30.
They're kids, so they have curfew.
Yeah, they probably got to go home at 9:30. But there's still people on those benches. There's people down here.
What happened to kids? Like when back in my times at 6 o'clock, you have to be home.
Fluffy is her real name. They said, is Fluffy your real name?
No, my name is Diane Twinkle.
You find it?
You find
You got it?
phone?
Yeah.
Phone, you found it?
Okay. Yeah.
No. I'm asking, Fluffy, ask him if he found the phone.
Did you find your phone?
Đây, bên này kiếm điện thoại, bên này kiếm điện thoại. Yeah.
I
Có rồi, kêu sao ta?
I shouldn't have probably said it because he said you lost a phone, but we don't see it. I was asking if you find it.
there.
No.
No? Where did you put it?
You want to call your. Oh, that's his wallet. Noi.
Tôi tôi để ở trong cái cặp của tôi. Dạ sao?
Okay, hold on. Show him this message. He says this.
Mất điện thoại ở đâu? Chắc ở đâu quanh đây. Ở đâu quanh đây? Quanh đây.
Tim says
Ở đâu quanh đây?
he said he left it in his backpack.
Giờ sao ta?
Can you, if you can type to him, tell him try to call it. We haven't seen it. We found a lighter right here, but no phone.
What?
Just tell him we found a lighter, but no phone. Let's see.
Chúng tôi tìm một chiếc bật lửa đây. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know how to call, but
I don't think we have a way to call. We have a way to text.
did you try to call your?
Maybe try to call the phone.
Okay.
And then one more. If we find it, we are staying at Sunflower Hotel. If we find it, we will turn it into Sunflower Hotel right behind you.
Chúng tôi tìm thấy chúng tôi sẽ tại. Okay, thank you.
Right there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Come on. I don't know where they put it. I thought because he was coming back looking, I was like, oh, this must be his lighter. But we found a lighter and we thought, oh, cool, he found his lighter. But then he was like, no, phone. I was like, I don't know. I can't show him they left already. But I told him, I said, if we find it, then we'll leave it at our hotel. So maybe they'll check the hotel if we find it. But I don't know. I think someone else took it, must have.
Yeah, cause like
Everybody kind of left quick.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they left because they were going somewhere or someone found a phone and was like, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if theft is a common thing here, but everybody did seem to leave pretty damn quick. But it was exactly 9:30, so it could have been like everybody was like, oh, it's 9:30, we got to go home. So is Google Translate. Because if someone left that lighter, they left it sitting here. But I don't know. And then they went and looked up there, so I'm not sure. All right, I appreciate it, Kodiak. The fluffster.
The fluffster is back and killing it.
What?
That's how Big E says things. The fluffster is back.
The fluffamaniac.
And killing it.
The only thing I feel bad about is that we came and sat over here.
Yeah,
Well, Fluffy came and sat over here.
cause I want the back.
Because, like, literally, as soon as everyone left, Fluffy came and sat over here. And then I was like, where's Fluffy? And then I came over and sat over here. So I bet they're probably like, oh, why'd those people go sit over there as soon as we left?
No, but like.
So it was just bad timing, but whatever.
God knows.
Yeah, but they don't know. That's the worst part. Because in my mind, if I was them, I'd say, yeah, we never seen those people. And then they just magically go sit where we were sitting. Like, what the hell? That's a coincidence. Like, I know I would be thinking that. When I played at Quail Hollow.
What, Fluffy? Oh, speaking of Bun
It is the
Bao,
one
your
thing I
Bun
have
Bao
had stolen.
is there now.
Look.
Bun Bao.
There's the bun guy.
You were looking for Bun Bao.
We'd rather be a fluffster than a flubber. We'd rather be a fluffster than a flubber. She's not. She's a fluffer maniac, or what was that? Something was running across the water. It was like a cat or something. Fluffy, we don't really see cats here.
Remember we saw a cat the other day.
One cat that was like.
Oh, there.
We did.
Yeah, we did, and then like.
We saw the cat that was like. Inside the glass.
Fluffy, stop talking about cats, cause like.
The cat was scared that it's seen a tourist for the first time.
I miss my son.
I think I'm itching now, Fluffy.
Let's go back.
The Fluffster.
I'm not itching because I put some lotion. Let's go.
Sure, Fluffster. We got to get up early. I am not looking forward to getting up early again, but unfortunately, we got to get up early and get on the train again.
He's playing hard to get. I like it. He's playing hard to
The Fluffster.
get.
That's where we are staying, right there. Oh, it's not coming in good, but it's called the Sunflower.
He's playing hard to get. I like it.
Fluffy, I'm going to push you in there. I hope you don't fall in there, Fluffster. I hope you don't hurt yourself either.
You can't do that.
Of course I can.
Scared.
I'm scared.
Fluffy, if you
A little
fall there.
bit.
Fluffy, if you fall there.
Yeah, that's the last thing we need is you to get hurt hours before we're getting on a train. There's the walking street.
Fluffy, I look like Rudolph.
Rudolph.
I look like Rudolph.
Oh, that's what I seen running the dog. I knew I seen something like jumping around.
Rudolph.
Oh, look at that! That's so much. What?
Flowers.
This is a flower park.
This is like the one we have in the balcony. We need to cut and trim that so it would bloom. Bloom.
Bloom.
Bloom.
Oh, they're smoking. They're young and they're smoking. I gotta go up and down from Greenside Bunker.
Bloom.
I gotta go up from Greenside Bunker. That sounds like a military movement. I gotta go up from the Greenside Bunker. Over and out. Look at these dogs.
They're pooping. Blue moon.
Look, Fluffy.
What if she attacks you?
That little thing, what is it gonna do? It's a little hot dog. What's up, buddy? Look, and then there's two other dogs. Oh, that's another dog. Dogs just wander around in Vietnam. It's just like they have their own life. Like, even if they have owners, they're just like, hey, I'm gonna go hang out. Like they're kids. Hey, owner, I'm just gonna go walk around town. I'll be back later. Wow, there's people coming down from here. This is the walking street. We went down there last night. At the end of this walking street is where the beach is. So where you see that car down there, that's exactly where the beach starts. Fluffy, we missed the race cars, the go-karts. We were supposed to do that tonight. You made me forget about it, Fluffy.
'Cause you made me forget.
Damn, that sucks.
about it.
We were gonna go do the go-karts again, but Fluffy's old age makes everyone forget.
Forgive and forget. Everything is about forgiving.
Fluffy, you're
and
right in my ear.
forget. You're right in my ear. Just another dimension.
See, even the guy's like, what's going on?
You brighten my life. Fluffy.
Fluffy, I don't know you.
Fluffy, hold my hand. Hold my hand. Fluffy. Stop running. Will.
Fluffy, get off of me.
Why are you running in the middle of the street?
Because getting hit by a car is better.
Fluffy, hold my hand.
Huh?
Fluffy,
Sunflower.
She's gonna be there again to remind us it's not.
Oh
the
yeah,
same.
they're gonna tell us. They told us they'll tell us what the breakfast is. So Kim, tomorrow apparently they're not having a buffet now. So they said it would be a la carte. But I was like, damn, we paid for a buffet. They said, oh no. We'll see what's on the menu if she's here. I I mean, we don't really have a choice, but I guess for the curious people here, we'll find out what they have. Xin chào. Also, if you do, you want to ask her what they have?
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go there.
But I don't know how the a la carte works. I can't wait to get into that AC. What are they saying?
Dumroy is still there.
I have not had bad luck with getting what I paid for. Like, I feel at Wien Yon, I feel we got our $9 worth. This is kind of the only place that I didn't. My apartment that I live at, the 2-bedroom apartment, I feel like I get what I pay for. The only place where I feel that I didn't get what I paid for is this place, but and it's crazy because it's a 3-star. I felt like I got great value, but here is the only place that I kind of like, They told me, oh, sorry, we don't have the seaside, the sea view that you wanted. It's like, great, okay. And oh, now you only get 1 day of a buffet. So I was like, oh, Fluffy, I can't wait to get in here. Go, Fluffy. It's too hot.
You run away from me. You stay. You stay.
Fluffy. Why did you put 2 cards in there?
Because we're 2.
Oh, Fluffy. Thoughts. Let me log into the Wi-Fi, and then I gotta pack. I gotta get all my stuff together. No, I don't want that one. I want... Turn it off, Fluffster.
Turn it off now. Turn it off now.
Oh boy, what time is it? 9:55. Okay, so it's 10 o'clock. We always say we're gonna go to bed early, but we never do. This is normal for an Asian woman kicking you out on your own place. Yeah. I'm gonna give her the boot. We have a swimming pool, so not here, at our next place tomorrow. Wonder if Fluffy will go swimming. Fluffy, are you gonna go swimming? Fluffy! Fluffy. Fluffster. Stop ignoring me. Fine, tomorrow's check-in, 1 person only. Only 1 person check-in tomorrow. I tell the hotel, no guest. And it's funny, the Nha Trang place that I have tomorrow. Oh, what the hell? Why is my GoPro on? What the hell? What? Man, what the hell? Damn, I can't turn this off. Give me 1 second. Fluffy.
Say goodbye to your.
Oh boy, I hate packing, Fluffy.
You don't pack.
What do you mean?
I pack your stuff.
I supervise. I'm a supervisor.
You need to charge her stuff now.
Most of my stuff is most of my stuff is packed. I mean, most of my stuff is charged. I am not looking forward to getting up early once again. I miss Da Nang. This is not Da Nang. Right now we are in the city of Thuy Ho. Thuy Ho. Thuy Ho. Thuy Ho.
Thuy Ho.
Thuy Ho. Thuy Ho.
Thuy Ho.
This is our last night though. We only have a few more hours here. Then we are on to our first trip of Nha Trang.
Yeah, Trang.
I'm really wondering what it's going to be like. I kind of feel like it's going to be a less English version of Da Nang and a little different. You know what Marcus said? He said the big difference that he noticed is in Da Nang, everyone wears casual clothes, wears their shorts and shirts. And he said in Nha Trang, everyone dresses up nice. And I was like, really? I think, yeah, Tim was in Nha Trang. Did Tim like Da Nang better or did he like Nha Trang?
He likes Nha Trang, remember?
No, I don't think he likes it better.
I think he does.
I'm pretty sure he said Da Nang better.
He likes Nha Trang, but like...
Then he's a traitor.
And remember, like...
And I'm not talking about a stock trader.
He
What, Fluffy?
likes Nha Trang. But like the last time he was in Nha Trang, remember it rained. He was not able to play golf.
Everyone in China dresses nice. Yeah, I don't understand that. See, he says I like Da Nang better. Told you, Fluffster. Yeah, I noticed that across the world. So I'm stuck. USA, especially California. You could be rich, you could be poor. You dress comfortable. But I notice in the rest of the world, Europe and Asia, you could be poor or damn near not have any money, but they dress up like they're the freaking Bill Gates of their city. And I love dressing comfortable. I wear shorts and a shirt. If I had $1 million, I still would wear shorts and a shirt. But I notice like the culture and the style is you need to dress the part. Remember who else was saying? Oh, Ben was saying that. Ben was saying, "Oh, I got some friends that moved from Vietnam out here," and he said, "Oh, those are the poorest guys that I know, and they wear watches and they have all these nice shirts." And he's like, "I show up in my shorts and a t-shirt," and they're like, "Why do you dress like that?" It's all face. Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. Now, I mean, I wouldn't show up in jeans, t-shirt, and shorts like to a job interview or something, but if I'm going to a beach city and I'm just going for a couple days or something, I ain't gonna be freaking dressing up and putting on all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna go out there in some shorts and a shirt, especially when it's hot. Right, Fluffster? I said if I had $1 million. I do have $1 million VND. Fluffy, I have $1 million VND. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, it's going to be 90 degrees in Tuy Hoa tomorrow. Well, let's check the weather for Nha Trang. Let's see how hot it's going to be in Nha Trang. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Wow, Fluffy, it's still 80 degrees right now here. And the humidity, that's why it feels hot. Look at this, guys. So right now it's 10 o'clock on the dot, right? 10 o'clock. It's 80 degrees. Now watch this. Look at the humidity. Look at the humidity. 84 degrees humidity at freaking 10 o'clock at night. Look at that. 84 degrees. Fluffy, it's 84 degrees of the humidity.
In Nha Trang.
No, here. And it's 80 degrees still. Let me see what it's going to be compared to Nha Trang. I thought Nha Trang would be the hottest city, but let's take a look. Let's see what Nha Trang is right now. Nha Trang is... It's a little bit hotter, so it's 82 degrees. And what's the humidity? Oh my God, it's 85. So it's about 2 degrees hotter in Nha Trang and about 5 degrees, about 1 degree higher humidity. Tuy Hoa. Tuy. I can get the first part, but I never get the second. Tuy Hoa. What's up, Earl? Earl the Pearl. How hot is it going to be tomorrow? 92 degrees. So, Fluffy, in Nha Trang, every single day that we're going to be there is going to be a nice 90 degrees or hotter. So, we're in for a scorcher. We're in for a scorcher, guys. Maybe, Fluffy, you should go swimming. You can beat the heat.
I got sunburn already.
Bring your umbrella in the pool. Twee wah. Twee wah. What's up, Zorro? John and Yoko? Was that really a dog? I'm pretty sure it was a dog. Fluffy was the closest one to see it. Fluffy, was that a dog? Are you sure it was a dog, Fluffy?
Yeah.
That was.
You didn't.
I didn't get close enough, but it definitely wasn't a fish or nothing. There's a beautiful park there in the heart of Nha Trang by the beach. Great clubs too. We are staying in the main hub, so we should be nearby there, I'm assuming. We got a $12 hotel with a balcony, city view, free breakfast, deluxe city view, queen size bed, free breakfast with a swimming pool. So we'll see how good it is. It's cheaper than the place that we're staying at here, so I'm pretty happy about that. Fluffy, before we leave tomorrow, remind me, make sure I need to get a little bit of B-roll of this room before we leave. I don't think I got any B-roll. $12, yeah, but remember, Zorro, we just left Wien Yan 2 nights ago. Wien Yan, we had a bigger room than this, and it was only $9 a night. It was Bigfoot. That definitely was no Bigfoot. That was small, so it would be like Littlefoot. But this is our place right before we pack up. We got to pack up. There's my water shoes. Look, I even got sunburned today. Look at that. I was only out in the sun for about, I don't know, 45 minutes, an hour. But you guys can see. Young backpackers. Yeah, that's the other thing that we've heard of is that Nha Trang is not like Da Nang. Da Nang, there's long-term people, travelers that live there. We heard Nha Trang is more just popping in and out. People come in for vacation, they leave. New people come in, they leave. It's not really a city that people live in long-term. And they said that there's much less English there. Much more Russian and much less English. So that's what we hear. Baby Bigfoot. You guys, oh man, look at this. Look what popped up on my phone. I know you guys remember old school wrestling. You guys remember Doink the Clown? Doink the Clown. 6,000? Let me take a look. We're still a little bit away. We're really trying to get to 6,000 before Fluffy leaves. Oh, I just lost one. What's up with that? I just lost one. What's up with that? 5,903, and then I updated, got 5,902. So we need 98 more subscribers before the Fluffster leaves. The Fluffamaniac. Fluffy's always so wrapped up in her cell phone movies. Her movies that she watches on her phone. Her K-pop drama. Next week, I don't think next week. Up before this week, about the past week or 10 days, my subscribers have really went down. I haven't been gaining at the same rate, but before a week or two ago.
Hey, Zorro, how are you?
Before a week or two ago, I was averaging at least 15 subscribers a day. But now, man, my subscribers went down a good amount. Let's actually see. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys don't like the content as much anymore, if people are busy right now. But look, if you look over the past 7 days, I've had 96 subscribers, right? Oh, wow. But let's look at... I want to look at April. April. So let's look at the last 90 days, I guess. So look like, yeah, it's kind of tailing down a little bit. That's okay.
Earl, how are you, Earl?
It was that old guy. Take the cable called Charlie access to Vinpearl Island. new shopping and amusement park. Can we? I don't think we can take the cable trolley across the Vinpearl Island. Fluffy, that cable car, that's the one that goes to the amusement park, right?
Yeah.
But we can't take that unless we pay the outrageous fee to go to the amusement park. Because Fluffy said, "Oh, I think it's free. I think we can ride it for free." And then when I looked it up, it said, "No, you have to have a ticket to the amusement park." And I think, how much was it, Fluffy? Like 1 million. I think it's 1 million per person. Fluffamaniac. I'm doing that, Fluffy. I'm doing good, Fluffy.
I'm fine, thank you. I got a sunburn in my nose.
Wow. Let's see. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I gotta get some good sleep tonight. I know once I get back to Danong, I'm gonna be exhausted. And then maybe I'll sleep for a whole day in Danong, Fluffy. I'll sleep from 8 in the morning to 8 at night the next day. It was there. It cost a lot. Yeah, that's what Fluffy thought it was free, but I was like, there's no way the cable car is going to be free. She's like, yeah, I think it's free. And then it takes you up to the entrance and then you could buy the tickets there. But when I read it, it said, no, you take the cable car where you buy the tickets. So I was like, And then I looked it up and it was like 950,000 a person. And I was like, I think we'll skip that. It was like 2 million for 2 people. All I wanted to do was the cable car. I didn't want to go to the amusement park. But I heard there is a aquarium. I heard there's an aquarium, but I don't know. Oh, Fluffy, I'm getting so tired tonight. I'm like a kid that's wearing me out. That's what Fluffy thought. Fluffy said, no, I think it's free. I think you could take it up to the entrance.
No, I thought like you go ride the cable car and then at the end of the cable car, that's where you pay the entrance.
I think they would know that too many people like you would get on it for free and then just go back down. Fluffster. Fluffy. Oh, you know why they didn't do the buffet, Fluffy? Because they heard you saying you were going to put the stuff in the Tupperware and take it. They heard you. Fluffy's plan was she was going to go down to the buffet tomorrow since we only have a few minutes before we got to catch the train. And Fluffy said, I'm going to put all the stuff in the Tupperware and then I'll take it. Aquarium is not on the island. I wasn't sure if it was or wasn't because the way that people said it, they were like, oh yeah, go on the island. There's an aquarium and the cable car is connected to it, but I have no clue. And then someone said, oh, the aquarium's only like $2. But when I looked it up, it was like $10. And I was like, Speedboat across to play golf. What would you say is the biggest difference, good and bad, about Nha Trang versus Danong? What's the pros that it's better than in Danong? And what's the cons that it's worse than Danong? And I know people can say, oh, the weather is better, it doesn't rain. But for me, that's not really a pro. I'm really wondering what the big pros are. Aquarium on the mainland. I don't know if we'll do that. Maybe we will. Twee-wah.
What are we doing? Oh, it's Easter Sunday on Sunday.
Wow. Maybe we get some egg and dye some eggs and hide eggs and find them. Have an Easter egg hunt. Fluffy will eat the eggs instead of finding them. I want to dye my fried eggs. My fried eggs, I dye them instead of hard-boiled. Twee-wah. Twee-wah. I have to... If I don't say it that way, it's physically impossible for me to say it. I can't say twee-wah. Twee-wah. I have to say twee. I have to stretch it out. First of all, I have to think about it. I have to change my mind and I have to go twee-wah.
Choo-wah. Choo-ha.
Fluffy still keeps saying choo-ha. Fluffy keeps saying choo-ha.
Choo-ha.
Wee-hua.
Fluffy.
What, Fluffster? I think I need to pack.
Bye.
Fluffy's like,
Thank you,
it's time to say
everyone.
goodbye to your friends. That's how you sound like a parent. It's like time for everyone.
Time to say
Fluffy said it's time
goodbye.
for everyone to go home.
Yeah, I'll go home.
But what I'm saying, Tim, though, is like, do you find it's cheaper in Nha Trang? Do you find the beach is better than in Nha Trang? Is it do you find it's too hot? Like what, like if you were forced to pick one, why would you pick one over the other? It's still early. It's very early for me, 10:15, but I'm exhausted. But I was out in the sun. We did 12,000 steps yesterday. They both have beaches, golf courses, great food. We didn't find too much good food here. Well, at least for me. Both look great in the thumbnail. What are you trying to hit on me now? Actually, that picture was taken by the buffet, the night garden buffet. Let me see. Tweewa, tweewa. Fluffy, it's time for your bedtime. Look, that guy looks like he's, what, 25 years old? My damn Kings lost, man. I got to stop wearing this hat soon. Today was the last day that the Kings were in the playoffs, so. But football season won't start until September, so maybe I'll start wearing my A's hat. I just hate it, though, because I'll have to break that hat in. I haven't really wore that hat. No, maybe you're just admiring my nice, handsome, boyish looks. Oh, Fluffster. We got to pack, Fluffy. Yeah. You ready to pack? Mm-hmm. And you need...
packed my things.
I see. Look at your stuff. This. I still see your watch. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up, man. I appreciate it. Let me see. I want to thank our buddy John and David for both sending a super chat. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I want to appreciate and thank all you people that come out here, chat, view it. I'm going to pack everybody's stuff tonight. I pack up Fluffy's bag and I pack up mine. I picked Da Nang because of the international airport and Thuong area. Yeah, I think that's without being there, I kind of think that's a big plus too. I was first and I am last. No, I was first because I created the live stream, so I was technically here first, and I'm going to be here last because when I end the stream, I'm still in here. So you were second though. Ooh, look at that, man. I got a sunburn. So once again, I appreciate all you guys. We are probably going to do a quick live stream from the train tomorrow. Our train leaves in about 8 hours. Man, this whole trip, we are doing a lot of live streams, and we're doing a lot of early live streams. So we will be on the train in about 8 or 9 hours. We will be on... I have my water. My water is still about half full. So the water is good. I guarantee you at the place in Nha Trang we'll have a free water dispenser for us too. Or they'll give us big, huge waters. So once again, I appreciate it. We'll see you guys in a few hours. If you guys want to check back in 8 or 9 hours from now, your guys' time, we will be there. Thank you guys. See you guys again.